with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton, burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jat here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo. For it is today, Wednesday the 15th of April 2026. The bad man is awake, and the first thing he says is, I see the retards are out already. He is talking about his own chat, his own community. The bad man is awake, and straight away calling his own community retards. Well, of all to fair, he's calling out somebody for using his own words against him, because Phil admitted straight up in the past he had a handcart via, also he's in multiple different sources, but of course this quote here from Pip from Buck Gaming is quoting DSP from a Discord conversation he had with fucking Darziak, you know, from before. So yeah, I mean, it's incredible the things that Phil denies when there's evidence to the contrary. It's just bizarre. Don't get me started, Stan. What is the handcart thing? Phil is denying that he's ever owned a handcart, despite evidence from Phil himself talking about the handcarts he owns and showing the handcarts he owns. So, yeah. It's a strange thing for Phil to deny. It just emphasises how much of a fucking serial liar he is. And it's a strange thing to lie about, but yeah, he's a... Yeah, Phil denying his own handcarts, and yeah, the DSP is DSP, so there we go. So I hope you're all doing well. The bad man is awake here, so yeah, we've got a bingo coming up very soon. We're starting off today's bingo with 5 free spaces carried over from yesterday's bingo stream because Sideways Welshman cashed in their full house ticket, and so that the free spaces we had yesterday carry over to today. So 5 free spaces straight away, right from the get-go. Extra stuff indeed. It's actually 6 free spaces because we have 25 likes already on bingo, which is a good stuff indeed. And I'll play the animation for that once we start, you know, get bingo set up properly. Well, you know, we'll hold off on every animation for that. So there we go. And also some good news as well. Sonny shared it kind of towards the very end of the bingo yesterday. But also, I think I was doing the credits as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, Sonny's also I went and shared it the other day. You know, a few days ago. Sonny was also, his dad was in the hospital. Thankfully, Sonny's dad is home from hospital, so it's always good to, you know, hospitals are a scary fucking place, man. I mean, I know it's like you go there, you need to go there, but hospitals are always the place where it's like, to me, it always kind of just gives me fear, you know, because well, for me anyway, you know, mostly my dad was in and out of hospital many times, and the last time I ever saw him was in the hospital, as in airlift again. You know what I mean? So hospitals are always kind of getting a place of fear because also it's a place of like, you know, you're there, you're sick, you go there, and all that jazz. So I'm very glad that Sonny's dad has made it back home and he's comfortable. So there we go. So good stuff indeed. That's a big good stuff indeed. So yeah, Phil is awake. As you can see, we've got some things to watch. We have a Frawny video, which apparently is a very good video to watch. DSP likes the game. 3-minute compilation. Here, I'm looking forward to that. We also have a DSP Tries It Memology compilation. Almost 30 minutes long of Phil crashing out in Crimson Desert. Phil was raging in Crimson Desert. He was losing his goddamn mind playing Crimson Desert. And we have a full special 28-minute long compilation. You know, I'm going to put that at 1.5 speeds right now. just to get ahead of the game, you know. that's a bit of a lengthy one. So we have some tweets. First of all, we're going to cover some tweets first of all, just to cover some things from the past couple of days or whatever. Phil, a quote from DSP: "Do I lie about things? Yeah." Mr. Honest and transparent, and you know, he admits to lying. Now look, he could be lying about things, you know. He might be lying about that, you know. He might be calling himself a liar. He's actually fucking an honest person. You never know. But yeah, Jesus man, he just can't stop fucking lying. This is a great one. DSP again doubled down on the whole Demon Souls thing with cheating Demon Souls, and he brought up Markiplier as well being different than him because people don't hyperfixate on like people like Markiplier and Maximilian did. The exact same thing did happen to Markiplier though. Somebody called the Bones 5 made a video 40 or not 2 hours, you know, so it wasn't a fucking 2 hour video, it was only 40 minutes. But somebody questioned, did Markiplier cheat? It's Five Nights at Freddy's 2 10/21 full technical analysis. And Markiplier was asked about it, and this is how so we know how Phil responded to the allegations on a video being made of him like cheating in a game. This is how Markiplier responded.
Because I got called out for cheating at FNAF 2's 2020 mode.
Did you?
Yeah, totally. I can't remember it at all, what the circumstances are, but I looked at, there was a video that someone did a whole essay on. I didn't watch it, but I was like, yeah, that sounds right. I'm pretty sure I did that. And I think Scott covered for me. I know he did, because I believe he patched in something in the game to like add a star where there wasn't a star when I first did it, and he patched it in or something like that. I can't remember. I'd have to watch the video, but it's just, I can't remember why or how or when, but yeah, I did that. The other ones were real though. Wink.
There we go. I mean, that like he's like, yeah. Even though he hasn't watched the video, it doesn't kind of remember circumstances. He's like, yeah, it's very, yeah. It sounds like something I would have done. Yeah. So it's like he owns it. You know, he got called out for it. He's like, yeah, guilty. But there we go. But for Phil though, it's just in full denial mode. How fucking dare you? Even though you have this mountain of evidence against me, how fucking dare you? It's just. Yeah, that's the difference between also taking accountability for your actions and just, you know, just being a fucking ridiculous child like DSP is, you know what I mean? He refuses to fucking admit, like, it's just, he can never admit error or fault, you know what I mean? Not unless it's to fucking use in a fucking sort of way to beg people for help, you know? It's so fucking bizarre. We also have a take so dumb that he would go on to name indie games as the games hitting every box, after saying that only AAA games can afford to make games that way. Really? Phil contradicts himself. Really? Yeah, that's a rare thing indeed. Let's hear what this contradictory clip is all about.
I still hold the original Mass Effect trilogy as a standard for great gameplay and amazing story, or storytelling. Do you think that style will ever make a big comeback?
Well, that is not Phil's statement. That's Phil reading somebody's question.
Here's the thing. It could. There's a market for it. The problem is, we have a decade or more of track record of it not existing anymore. Therefore, the modern gamer doesn't even understand it. Okay? There's a reason why Crimson Desert has become a popular game. And I hate to say it, it's not because of the quality of the game. It's because we have a whole generation of gamers who actually never had games that provided everything in one package. If you don't understand what I mean, when was the last time that you truly played a game that had amazing graphics, interesting and well-written story, gameplay elements that hooked you and actually were unique and different? Okay? I keep going. I'm basically just naming the general things that you would want out of a great game. Notably a AAA game, because probably those are the only games that could afford all of those things in their budgets, right? But when was the last time you played a game that just hit every box?
Jesus fucking Christ. So, what the fuck, man? Yeah, it's like, make up your mind, Phil. Make up your fucking mind. Oh my god. And yeah, you know, it continues on spoilers. He's just naming the things that he wants from games, and since he can't comprehend why people don't want or care about the things that he cares about, he starts making up theories and presents them as fact. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Ah, for fuck's sake. There you go. Some more things. There's a little clip here. A clip here. DSP. I'll say. This is a part of the Crimson Desert rage, but this is Phil. He's rage quitting a boss and goes on a baby rage fueled rant using his favourite new intelligent word.
This is fucking retarded. I'm done with it. Fuck this stupid game. It's garbage. He can endlessly teleport behind you, and the camera won't go to the boss.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Gibble for getting the membership, and that membership has gone to Artyom Grosnich. 1036, so there you go, Artyom Grosnich. Make sure you thank Gibble if you get a chance to for getting that membership, and of course thank you very much Gibble for getting that membership, very kind of you indeed. Cheers for that.
So you can't see the boss behind you.
Boss.
How am I supposed to dodge or hit if the camera doesn't focus on the fucking challenge? My god, game development in 2026, you could be a fucking retard and make video games. Really?
Jesus.
You can be fucking retarded and make a video game. How dumb can you be?
So, full context, as far as I'm aware, Phil was very under-leveled for this boss battle, and yeah, he didn't really prepare properly, and he's blaming the game developers for him not being prepared to fucking take on the boss.
To fight the boss, I need to be able to see the boss.
Boss. Boss.
Wow.
Boss.
What a novel concept.
Boss.
Vision.
Boss. Boss. Boss.
I've had enough. This is just trash, man.
I guess we've seen plenty of that in the Memoji compilation coming up very soon. But there we go. He's such a bitter old bastard, really, isn't he? DSP says his views have been going up for the past 4 years and more successful now than ever before. RimWorld Part 55, 81 views after 6 hours. 48 views after 6 hours. Okay. the Daily Crap got way more attention, you know. 272 views after 7 hours. Wow. But yeah, RimWorld not doing great. And what about Crimson Desert, you know? 11 hours and 200 views in 11 hours. Oh, fucking that stinks. That stinks. Yeah. Although him putting the word rages in capital letters in part 15 got him a little small extra boost in views. 357 views after 11 hours. DSP rages at endless death to an overpowered bass. But there you go. But apparently he's had more views and than ever, not shitting his super duper successful and all that crap. Yeah, and whatever you fucking say, pal. Whatever you fucking say. Finally, we have a little small snippet here. Learn a pattern. Had an Elden Ring section in his private mod Discord to keep guides for the game.
If you play a FromSoft game, like any Dark Souls game, Sekiro, Elden Ring, yes, absolutely, you can get to a boss that's overpowered. But the truth is, even in any game like that, you can stick around, learn the boss's pattern, and you can still win. I mean, I know for a fact, remember the first boss in Elden Ring where I did that? If you play a...
Yeah. So, he swore blindly. He swore to everyone it was a blind playthrough and he was just good at Souls games. His mod Discord leaks during his playthrough has an Elden Ring library there. You know? This is from Phil's mod Discord leaks. And this was a section that was there while I was playing Elden Ring. You know? Also, an interesting comment here from Poems, also revealing that they were told by somebody who had access to his Discord back then, before it was nuked, that this was a commonplace thing, not just for Elden Ring. Apparently this happened for any game that required some sort of fucking guidance in some capacity, you know? Not a big issue for a streamer to do it, but also remember he presents all his playthroughs as blind, telling people he never spoils games for themselves. There we go. Avalanche, you have something special. You have something special, by the way. And yeah, the Baron got in touch with me. The Baron did get in touch with me by email. They have a code and they've got the game. But Avalanche, I forgot to, I feel bad for not telling you this yesterday, but Avalanche, you have a Scottish Soundboard Pass. You know? You are the proud owner of a Scottish Soundboard Pass, which expires next week. You know? So anytime you want me to press the random Scottish Soundboard button, all you gotta do is basically just tag me and ask for it, and I will have no choice but to accept your request because you are the proud owner, temporarily at least, of a Scottish soundboard pass. So there we go. Because you have, you won marbles there a couple of days ago. I forgot to tell you yesterday. I felt bad. I forgot to tell you. So there we go. You can't ask, right? You fucking don't have it anymore. You used to have one, Q-Up. You fucking used that to its extent. We don't have it anymore. Anyway, so is a bad man awake yet on camera or whatever, microphone? Give me a second. So his stream went live. Has he blethered at all? Sometimes he'll re-blever, of course, before going live. I don't think he's done that today so far. So yeah, I think we're good so far. Cool. So we'll just put it back on mute there. Okay, so first things first. Fronny has made a video about DSP liking the game. And apparently this is a very good, robust video. I've not seen it yet, but fucking let's check out now. Because I've heard very good things about this.
I am going to ask for contributions, and you're gonna like it.
Big. All I see you do is...
I played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Don't you remember? The reason I stopped is because people were not showing up to the streams. And it sucks because I like the game. I actually like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
You know, today, on average, we only had around 400 viewers. Like, we started with over 600. I hope that we're going to continue to have this audience because I like the game.
I like the game, and I feel like I'm going to get a lot better the more I unlock. It's just, I hope that you guys like it enough that you'll keep coming back. I like the game. It's up to you.
What was the stream earlier? How'd it go? Good impressions of Crow Country. I like the game, but half the chat was complaining. Oh, here we go again, right? How am I going to play the game where every time that I play it, we barely get any viewers and no one supports it? So I'm sorry. I like the game. I would like to play it.
Like, here's the deal. I like the game. I'm enjoying it. I am. Legit, I like this kind of quick narrative-based game that's creepy and has stuff. But as you can see, 1/3 of the goal.
My first experience here with Avowed. I like the game. Please come and support these streams. I love RPGs. I miss RPG. I want to play RPGs, but I need support to keep playing RPGs.
It was like $110 and that was it. I'm not saying that that's bad, by the way, at all. I'm just saying the goal is 150 and we didn't hit it. I like the game.
So here's the deal. Like, I like the game. It's definitely not resonating with the audience. You can tell this is not resonating. When most of the audience left, it's not even about support. It's about the audience left.
I like the game a lot. I don't know about you guys. I like the game a lot. I would like to play this again. As long as you guys are ready to chill with me and hang out and talk when we play, it works. All right, well. Oh my goodness.
Don't you fucking dare. This is a game that Phil has gone on record saying he fucking hates to death. Like, he called this game a rip-off. This is like his most hated game so far of the year. There's no way he's about to fucking say I like the game here, surely, for Mario Kart.
The crazy marathon's over. And I will say, I like the game.
You motherfucker.
So here's the thing. I like the game. I don't know how to make you guys like this game.
Let's get some support. If you want to see me play and persevere through Silksong, I'm down for it. I like the game, but we need people to support the stream. Let's go and let's get some support right now.
I like the game. I'm glad that I brought it back today. I want to keep it in the rotation. But I do need you guys to support the stream so that we can hit the goal.
If you'd like to support Arc Raiders, by all means, please do. I like the game and I want to play it more.
Listen, I like the game, but definitely attendance is down. Attendance is always low when I play Dragon Quest. It kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love that genre and I love that game, and I can't really get the audience to engage as much as I would like. So I like the game, but I can't really say it's the best because it's not really hitting right with the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I like the game and I would like to play it more, but I can't, in good conscience, put it into the rotation when I have another Pokemon game and most of the support tonight was from one person.
I will say this, I like the gameplay loop, but I feel like it's, at this point, we're just not generating enough money.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, that was... I was hard. I mean, you know, if you enjoyed that video, by all means, go over to Fronny's channel, give it a wee like, make sure you sub to him as well, like I am. Yeah, so Fronny put a wee compilation together, and yeah, when you put it all together like that, then yeah, it's a real fucking, like, for fuck's sake moment, you know. But there you go. Right, we have a 30-minute, almost 30-minute video to watch here from Emoji of Phil crashing out, fucking playing Crimson Deserts. Oh my God's sake, this is strapping. This is gonna take a wee fucking while here. Here we fucking go. Make sure you're fucking comfy as fuck here. And yeah, I'm playing at 1.5 speed. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. Let's go to normal speed. Let's just give us a, let's just place it normal speed for now. Avalanche was okay, fair enough.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
That's not me that thinks that, by the way. That's Mookie telling, that's Mookie fucking calling you fucking stupid. So just to clarify that. So there we go.
Where the hell is he? Oh. Oh, thanks. Wasn't really ready for that. I can't survive. This hit takes my whole health bar. I was just about to parry. I'm parrying him in the stance. Dude, I can't see. Look, the screen is black.
What do you can't see? Wait. It's like their attack. Like, so basically, the enemy's attack is detrimental to you trying to fucking beat them. Jesus, man. Oh, yeah, he is massively underleveled here, by the way. Like, he has gone into this with zero preparation whatsoever, and rather than just fucking bail from it, he's determined to try and just fucking keep trying until he fucking gets there. Like, he has no concept of living to fucking fight another day and trying to fucking, like, just get, like, better shit or whatever. But yeah, he claims he couldn't see. I wonder what that's the enemy's attack.
Dude, I can't see. Look, the screen is black. I couldn't fucking see a thing. This whole screen was black. Gee, great gameplay there, you fucking idiot game devs.
It's an intentional fucking... Oh my fucking god.
I can't see anything.
Completely unearned. 100% garbage. 100% fucking garbage. Because they put Akuma in ranked matches.
I'm pissed off already, anyway. I'm pissed. I'm only fucking a minute and a half into the fucking compilation. I'm pissed off for the bad man already. I don't even play this fucking game. Well, I will one day probably, but I haven't even played this game yet. But for God's sake, you know what the worst part is? The worst part about fucking Phil today. I know I've not heard a thing from him today, but he has told his audience that today's a podcast and rather than a fucking morning show, and I need to fucking spend a lot of time today looking for the next DSP tries it. So prepare yourself for a whole lot of fucking random food menu fucking talk.
Bunch of dumb fuck game developers. I mean, how dumb can you fucking be to put Akuma in ranked matches? You have to be a fucking moron.
What just happened? What is going on? I can't, dude, it's impossible. It's impossible because you can't see what's going on, and he takes your whole fucking health bar with each hit. The fight's fucking impossible because of this. My stupid nose is running, it's distracting me.
Your nose is an attractor.
He takes your whole health bar, you can't see what's going on because they made it fucking black screen. They're idiots.
What the How was I supposed to react to that? My whole screen went dark. There was no way to see anything on the fucking screen. The whole screen was dark the whole time. And I said, they gotta fix that shit. It shouldn't, the whole screen shouldn't go fucking black because someone shot you.
Look at this. What is happening? I can't fucking see. If I can't see the screen, how can I fight the boss?
Boss.
If I can't see the screen, how do I fight the boss?
Boss.
If you keep going to black and I can't see the fight, how can I fight? Great, that's totally what I'm doing. Look, that's totally what I'm doing right now.
Wait. So the boss is kicking his arse. So Phil's like, I know.
Great, that's totally what I'm doing.
Why do I headstand? Hey, boss, hey, check out this shit. Look at that shit. You impressed? Hey, you don't want to kill me now, do you? Look at me fucking standing in my fucking hands. I'm like a reverse human.
Look, that's totally what I'm doing right now.
It didn't work, Phil.
You're supposed to have a parry out of that. Does it work? I just did it. It was working before, and now it doesn't. I pressed dodge. Nothing happened. Again, what I'm telling you is happening is this screen is going black like that, and then nothing works.
You've got to be fucking shitting me. This game still doesn't fucking work.
Dude, you gotta be joking me.
Congratulations, DSP. You have taken off 10% of the boss's health.
Can't see. Here we go again. Why am I facing the wrong direction? I can't see. Look at this bullshit. So I know what you
Oh, that snort was tremendous. That was a glory. I am glad to sometimes hear the old school snorts.
need to do. I'm doing it properly, but the game is stupid and just interrupts what you're doing. And
Yeah, it's the game's fault. It's not you. It's not your fault anyway for fucking going into this fucking boss battle unprepared, fucking low level as fuck, and just not having the fucking right fucking abilities to fucking take on the boss. No, it's the game's fucking fault.
the camera keeps fucking up and the game keeps going to black screen, so I can't see anything. What just happened? Why does he keep hitting you for 100% damage when you can't fucking see because the game is going to black screen? What just happened? Fuck this game. Yo, it's terrible. This game's combat is the worst fucking combat of any game ever. It's so atrociously fucking terrible.
Wait. Was that the whistle? Was that the whistle that we heard? I heard that whistle and I thought, wait, what the fuck was that? I thought it was like some sort of stream notification from him. I heard a whistle. Did he fucking mash buttons to try and call and summon his horse in the game? Will he's getting his arse kicked by the boss. Save me, horsey. Save me, cat. Because I heard that whistle. Let's see if we can find it. There it is! That's the whistle! Was that him button mashing trying? Holy shit. I heard that whistle, I was like, why is there a whistle? Where the fuck did that come from?
What just happened?
One more time. Save me, horsey.
What just happened? Why does he keep hitting you for 100% damage when you can't fucking see because the game is going to black screen? What just happened? Fuck this game. Yo, it's terrible. This game's combat is the worst fucking combat of any game ever. It's so atrociously fucking terrible.
Not my fault. Fuck this game. Fuck this stupid fucking game.
You can't lock on. It unlocks on in the middle of the fight. Because he teleports, and when he teleports, it unlocks on. It undoes it. See? See? Now I'm not locked on. I didn't do that. If the game's controls worked, it would be a fine fight, but the game's combat is so atrociously bad, you can't control the camera properly, you can't control your character properly. It's just terrible. Look at that.
It's just terrible.
100% of my health removed. Go fuck yourself. What a shitty game. Seriously, a game where the combat is so unsatisfying because it's so poorly done. It's pathetic. I can't even do anything, look! I resume the fight, he immediately teleports behind me and insta-kills me. Wow, what a well-designed game, right? Let's applaud the makers of Crimson Desert for making the worst combat engine ever in any game. It's pathetically bad.
Great game.
Such a fucking bitter old bastard, eh? Jesus Christ. Is that, we're only a third into this shit, you know? We've got a lot more to go. The bad man's awake. Oh, what the fuck's we on today? Holy shit. Yeah, the bad man is awake, as you can see here. He's starting this fucking shitey fucking podcast today, so here we go. Let's just make sure that we got him on pause, put it on 1.5 speed, and yeah, we'll come back to that when we're good and fucking ready. For now, let's just keep enjoying Phil being really shit at this fucking popular video game.
I can't even do anything. I can't, it is not playable. It's an unplayable combat engine. He teleports. When he reappears, the screen goes black, so you can't see what direction he's coming from, and then he instantly kills you. Didn't do that. Now I'm dead because I did something I didn't do. All I'm doing is I'm trying to meditate with both thumbsticks, which puts you into the meditation, and then you can parry easily. And then you can hit him after. And it seems foolproof. But it needs to work, and it doesn't even consistently work because the game has so many controls, you can't consistently do what you want.
Oh my god, the controls!
I did it before and it worked. This time it won't parry. Yeah, it's just trashed. The game is fucking trash. I hate the combat of the game. So I don't like the game's overall gameplay loop, because you have to fight fights like this eventually, and this is just horribly done. Horribly fucking designed. It won't parry it. I've parried it before. It won't parry it now. On fight, he teleports behind me. You can't see him, and he instantly kills me. The game is fucking garbage. It really is, I'm telling you.
The game sucks, alright? It does. Just face it, this game sucks. It really does.
The people who like this game a ton just like massive content, but they don't like good content or meaningful content. They just want a game with insane amounts of content.
I love how slowly but surely his bitterness and toxicity is growing more and more and more and more. And also, we've seen a little clip of her on Twitter of his crash out during this fucking boss fight, you know, so we know it's gonna get worse and worse and even fucking worse here, you know? And part of that might be due to the fact that at this point in time, he only had like $90 odd in support. So somebody came along within the last, it was like 15 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go to stream. Phil didn't hit his goal, it doesn't exist yet. And somebody came out of nowhere with a $28 tip, some rando called Darren, if you can believe that. Anon Darren as a giving a $28 tip to save the fucking day stream. Isn't that a fucking miracle? Whale Mary right there. Oh yeah, I wonder if the money was part of the reason why Phil was a bit bitter at this point in time.
There's nothing about this game that stands out as best or better than any other game. Look at that. I can't even stop him from teleport slashing me. There's no way. So we're gonna have to go on break and we'll come back and try again, but I don't think I can beat him. Seems like he's way too fucking powerful for me to kill right now. I couldn't even do it. I wanted to do the down attack. It wouldn't let me do it. What is happening? I don't know. I can't see.
So, you know, apparently it's also very cold here. The cold is a factor. It's affecting his stamina. Is that what that wee bar is in the bottom right then? You know, like if we go down here, we can actually see this kind of, you know, I assume this is like, you know, freezing. Is like, you know, it's like, you know, fucking, you know, north of Scotland in fucking December sort of cold when it gets very blue. So this is a temperature bar, okay. And so their character being cold at this point in time is affecting their stamina. Long story short, Phil is very ill prepared to fucking take this fucking boss on right now, but he's blaming the game for it being too challenging.
I said I couldn't do it.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me on. No, for God, no. Which means he's not getting support. He's making like $100+ every day at least. It is rare for him to have a fucking stream where it's less than $100. That is pretty fucking good. That's at least $200 per day, if not $300 per day. And he's still going to fucking have audacity to say it's not getting enough support. The worst part is we don't have any more. I mean, Damien Anderson and TechWise are full house ticket, but I don't think they'll be here to use it. You know. Sideways Welsh been used to fill house ticket yesterday. You know what I mean? So basically we got to win bingo. We got to get a good quick full house to avoid Phil's fucking annoying bullshittery.
Can't even see again. Fuck this game. This is fucking trash.
Look at this. What the fuck? What the fuck? All your life gone, huh? Wow, how well designed. Oh my god. This is trash. This sucks. I go from 100% health to 0. What the fuck? They're fucking idiots. God.
It's trash. Why do I have a dodge that gets hit by the shockwave anyway when I dodge? Even though I upgraded it all the way. This game is all ass. It really is. A schlock fest. Anytime he hits me, it's instant death. There's nothing you can do about it whatsoever. Like, I could beat him, but it's a massive war of attrition. You know? It is. So there's no point in doing this. Even though I killed all the enemies, there's no point in doing the fight because the fight doesn't work. I need to, again, instead of actually playing the game with any kind of skill, with a combat engine that's worth using, instead I have to go over level for it.
No, it's not over leveling though. That's not what oh my fucking, you're under leveled, Phil. You're very ill prepared for you're not. Oh, for God's sake.
Over level my health, over level my armor, so I can go in and not die instantly to a hit, which is stupid. That's not how it should be. It should be, oh, the combat engine's good, so you want to play it and master it and beat the boss. You know, like Dark Souls. But that's not what they were going for. They were.
But you're comparing this game. You treating this game like Dark Souls is where you're going wrong, Phil. This is not a Dark Souls game. But you're treating it like a Dark Souls game, and that is where you're fucking up. And that is on you. That's not on the Crimson Desert game developers. For you fucking misunderstanding the game. That's on you.
We're going for a schlock game where it's just Just play endlessly for another 20 hours, get better gear, level the gear, get more of the Abyss artifacts, level your health, and tank your way through everything. That's literally not a good game. Okay? It's not. That's a bad game. That's bad game design. Because it's not challenge, it's just investment of time. Invest 25 more hours so you can come back and beat this boss. Why? Why can't I just play with a challenging, skillful game engine that then allows me to beat the boss? Oh, well, that's not what we were going for. Yeah, it's terrible. The combat is atrocious. It's some of the worst of any game. They put no effort into it. All they did was throw a million things at it without refining it or making it satisfying. And now they expect me to go waste another... Like, I already cleared this base. I don't want to do it again. So, of course, I want to fight this guy over and over. Right? Yeah. All right. I'm going to split the part. I'll come back. We'll try again, but I don't think I can beat him. Like, I don't think... With this level of revives, the fact that he kills me with one hit, that's it. Seriously. The fact that he kills me with one hit, there's just no way to beat him. You know? Oh, man. All right. I'll be back.
You're boring, everybody.
All right, guys. It is time for the break of the stream. So, I'll play you guys some highlight clips while I'm gone, and we'll come back and play for about another 2 hours. I don't know if we're going to beat this guy or not. I would like to. All right, but I don't know if we're going to be honest with you. I just don't know if it's possible. I might have to end up coming back and redoing the whole thing from the start, which is really going to suck ass. Because obviously I want to do it, but, you know, the game doesn't tell you, oh, this is intended for another, you know, 10 gear levels higher or whatever.
You think it would have fucking got drilled into your head by now? You've been trying this fucking non-stop and you keep fucking dying in one fucking... You think dying in one hit while your fucking attacks barely do anything may have been a fucking signal from the game developer, perhaps, that you're not fucking prepared and ready for this particular fucking challenge yet? How fucking more... Do you need yellow paint to tell you you're not ready yet? Is that what it is? Is the lack of yellow paint upsetting you, Phil? Big massive letters are adorned on the fucking screen saying that you are not prepared to take on this boss yet. Walk the fuck away.
It doesn't say anything. Okay, guys, I'm back. So...
He sounds so happy to fucking return, doesn't he? He sounds absolutely fucking thrilled to fucking bits to have returned from his fucking shitey break.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. What sucks is if we give up on this, right, then basically
Who fucking
we have to come back
cares?
and do the whole thing again later, which I would prefer not to do. But how do I beat him when he hits me, you know, kills me with one hit? I don't see how it's possible. Right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. I did take an allergy pill.
Remember, it has a mute button, which is apparently is very easy for him to fucking use. He just chose not to use it. Like, he purposefully... He is punishing his audience here by not muting himself there.
Oh, sorry. I did take an allergy pill. I am hoping that it will take effect and work. Because, man, my nose has been awful. So I hope that it does take effect and I can stop with this running nose and dripping and everything. Okay? Okay. All right. So we're going to continue. I'm probably going to try a couple more times, and if I can't do it, we're probably just going to give up and go do other stuff for the rest of the stream.
Wow, such a great use of your audience's time to watch you fucking bang your head against the wall for like several, like fucking an hour or so already. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Archangel Steve says here, saying there's a high level
Boss.
Darkstone. It's the Darksiders 2 that's quite near to the start of the game. Easy to stumble into accidentally. It doesn't tell you, but it's very obvious the moment you start fighting it. A few games have that sort of thing. A few games have a very similar mechanic where you take out a boss, and then you could potentially beat the boss if you're a fucking incredible fucking player and you fucking take your time doing it. But usually these games, it's obvious. This game has made it clear to Phil that he is not ready for this particular challenge yet. But he doesn't want to fucking stop trying because it means he'd have to fucking redo the whole section, which would only... I mean, I imagine the prior section, when the enemies might respawn to get to that fucking optional boss, I assume it wouldn't take too long. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 at most. But Phil's rather spend several hours trying and beating and failing to beat a boss. They just go away and then try and get better gear and get higher levels and maybe better combat, however. It's incredible.
Okay? Now, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please support it.
No.
We had over $80
Member
of support.
Bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny for getting 20 members to the channel. Very kindy indeed, Sonny. That's going to be 4 more free spaces right there. We have 10 free spaces before we even began bingo today. You know, because we had 5 carried over from yesterday. We had 1 more for you guys liking the stream for 25 likes. And that's another 4 more on top of that. Courtesy of Sonny getting 20 members. Very kind of you indeed, Sonny. So thank you for getting 20 members. Congratulations to the following people for getting members. Congratulations to Harry Boothole, Platinum D20, Assassin Creed, No Clue, Mechanic Drew, Mr. Extravagant, J-Lou, Big Boss. Actually, sorry, let me do that better. Big
Boss.
Daquan 631, Darkside the Phil, Kevin Seconds Official, Scooby 2, Bee's Knees, Hofter, Hedwig's Open Book, West of Meat, Benjamin, Valescu, Brad Shep, and finally, Laser Ronin. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Sonny, for getting 20 members, I can indeed. If you got a membership, make sure you thank Sonny for getting those memberships, I can indeed, and thank you for that. And Sonny is just saying there as well, I'm lucky as my father might need me, but you guys will have to stay, so moving the goalpost, you're going to need it. So, okay, you all say, priorities first, you know what I mean? You look after your old man right now. You know, bingo can always wait, you know what I mean? But when it comes to real life and bingo, real life always comes first, that's what I always fucking say, you know what I mean? But you just fucking make sure your dad's okay. Thank you very much for free spaces, and hopefully your dad's fine. So yeah, there we go, you just make sure he's okay. So anyway, we'll crack on with the bingo stream. So we've not even started yet, 10 free spaces so far, which is very handy indeed.
Or on the morning show. Then we started playing this game, and I've gotten... It appears to be...
Oh, hello. So this part of the stream, this part of the fucking compilation is now complaining about the fucking boss. He's complaining about the fucking the money he's getting. Okay, there we go. Sorry, but bingo will be here whenever fucking people need it. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like. I mean, I said, you know, family comes first. You know that. So just make sure your old man's okay. You know what I mean? I assume it will still be going on anyway. Bingo will still probably be going on by the time you come back, I imagine, anyway, because I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon.
Stream, please support it. We had over $80 of support on the morning show. Then we started playing this game, and I've gotten, it appears to be $5 of support right now from J Freeze Bees, who just did a $5 super chat. And he's an idiot. He did a $5 super chat trying to insult me, but I'm just not going to read it. I'm just going to say, thanks for $5, dummy. And I'm going to add it to the leaderboard. But no lie, that $5 troll contribution is the only contribution that we got for Crimson Desert today. Okay. So if you like me playing this game and you want me to keep playing it, please support it. All right? Already I've told you, I hate the combat. I do like the exploration. I like the graphics. There's things about the game I'm enjoying. I absolutely hate the combat. It's just not good. Out of all the games I've played, it's one of the worst combat engines I've ever encountered in a game. Yet they expect you to do it all the time. It's bad. Okay? Now, if you like the game and you want to see me tough through it, then support it. If we keep getting support, I'll keep playing it. We do have about an hour, 45 minutes left on this stream.
If we keep getting support, I'll play it. I mean, so what you're saying is that $90 is it enough for you at this point in time? What number would be enough, Phil, to keep playing it?
Stream. So please support the stream and let's get it going, okay? All right. Let's continue right now. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to Crimson Desert. And we find ourselves in a sticky situation.
Oh, for God's sake. We're only halfway through this as well. There's more. Oh, for God's sake.
What I mean by that is we cleared an entire one of these, whatever they're called, I don't even know, for the witches. This one, instead of just having a puzzle at the end, has a boss fight. Well, the boss one-shots me. And people are watching it. Why is he one-shotting you? Well, I'll tell you why he's one-shotting you. Ready? Because the game has an awful game design where it's expecting you to invest so much time in it that you get to this boss and apparently have way more health, way more stamina, and better armor, so you can survive the hits. Okay? Otherwise, why would this enemy be one-shotting me? Okay? Now you might say, well, then why don't you just beat him by using the combat? Well, because the combat's terrible. Right? The only way that I can really effectively fight this guy is by using the stance, where you start charging your spirit and then doing the counterattack, and then either palming him till he's stunned or hitting him and taking some health off. That's it. I've already fully stunned him and did what was supposed to be the attack that takes a giant chunk off his health. It took no health off of him, leading me to believe that that mechanic doesn't even really work in the game, or for some reason they made it so it doesn't work with this boss. Either or, whatever it is, doesn't really matter. It doesn't help me, okay? I am hurting him, but I'm only hurting him by basically mashing. You know?
Which is basically how you usually fucking play games anyway, for God's sake. Why don't you summon your fucking horse again, Phil? I'm sure that'll help.
Oh, stunning and mashing, stunning and mashing. My problem is, if I actually keep fighting him, it might take me the rest of the stream to beat him. I feel like I could do it, but it's not going to be satisfying.
And it's going to be boring as shit as well for your audience who don't fucking want to see you fail over and... I mean, it makes it good to try the content, you know what I mean? But you're boring your actual core audience here because you're just going to fucking keep losing. You're going to fucking get pissed here. You're going to keep raging. You're going to get fucking all mental and all that shit. It's all on you, Phil. You are purposefully forcing your audience to fucking go through your fucking crash out.
Again, because essentially this is not a good game when it comes to the combat. All right? It's not like Sekiro, where I can just time parry the guy and beat him, even though he's over leveled, I can still beat him. It's not like Dark Souls, where there's a pattern to memorize. It's just have to get lucky and not get hit by the guy who teleports behind you and one-shots you. I'll give it a few more tries, and essentially, if we don't do it, I'm done. So I'll give it a few more tries, and then I'm just going to never come back to it and not care. Because that's essentially the game. It just doesn't... It doesn't warrant the investment of time that it demands. Let's put it that way. The game is expecting me to go grind for another 10 to 15 hours to get more health, stamina, find better gear, and then come back. It doesn't warrant that much. It doesn't. It doesn't deserve it. The combat was so poorly executed in this game, it doesn't deserve that level of time. So, I'm probably never going to fight this guy again. Let's see what happens.
Who fucking cares?
I'm probably just going to say, to hell with this. It's not a good enough game for me to waste time on. You know? Didn't work. I went to do the stance, and then I tried to dodge. Nothing. Another problem with the game. Too many controls, too many moves that are all exactly the same inputs. If I'm trying to do the stance, which is the 2 thumbsticks in, sometimes I get it, sometimes I get 1 thumbstick, sometimes I get a completely different thing. I don't even know what just happened. I have no idea. He was getting staggered, I was hitting him, and then he hits me and I instantly die. Why? Why did you get to hit me? Camera screwed up. When he teleports, the camera doesn't stay at the right locked position so you can see him. Therefore, you can't time anything because you can't see his attack because the camera's very bad in this game during combat.
So I can't get the blue coins. Not my fault. The camera's fucked up in this fucking annoying game. God damn it, man.
I couldn't see him. He teleported behind me. He teleports, instantly appears and strikes, and there's no way for you to react to it because it's too fast and the camera doesn't stay in a position where you can see him. That's a flawed game design. I can't do anything. What would you like me to do? You insta-kill me, you interrupt all of my attacks, you teleport and I can't see you. You're ass. You're a terrible fucking game. You're a terrible game.
Fuck this game. This fucking sucks. This is such a waste of time.
It's not working. It's not controlling. I'm not doing this. Look at this. All I'm trying to do is palm strike. He decides he's going to crouch and strike the ground. Why? Because the controls don't work. Because the fucking game is too complex with 700 moves on the same buttons and triggers, and you get the wrong moves. The game is fucking terrible.
Does the game not give the option to change what inputs to what? Is that not a thing? I don't know. Some games do let you do that and some games don't. I wasn't sure this game would let you do that.
What happened there? I struck him twice. I went to do the third palm strike. It did not come out. I did another input. It finally came out. He decides then he's going to teleport behind me and insta-kill me. Because the game failed in doing the triple palm strike even though I input it. I didn't do the palm strike. I'm trying to do the meditation charge so I can parry. It gives me palm strike instead because the game's controls are fucking terrible.
I love so basically Phil is clearly he's doing the input straight, but the game's not fucking reading it properly. I mean, the most likely explanation is he's not pressing buttons properly. The most likely explanation is that it's just him fucking mashing the wrong buttons. You know?
Terrible. So he goes to attack, I go to do the meditation stance, it doesn't come out. Then he does his attack, I dodge, the dodge doesn't work, and I die instantly. The game is terrible. Look what just happened. I had him dead to rights, I parried, I went to counter hit, he teleported out of the counter hit and got a free hit and insta-killed me. Yeah. Yeah, Jay Freeze Bees, if I uninstall the game, it's because the game is fucking terrible. This combat is horrible. It's some of the worst I've ever experienced in any fucking video game. I'm not exaggerating there. Why did that insta-kill me? I'm doing the meditation. I go to parry. The parry now doesn't work, and he insta-kills me instead. And yeah, you're right, Cracker Jacks. The camera is something else. It just doesn't ever stay fixed on the boss who I'm locked onto. It ignores the fact that I've locked on. Nothing. Doesn't work. It stops working. You see what just happened? He attacks and he teleports away. Even though you do the counter, it doesn't work, and he keeps teleporting away, and then the camera won't fix on him, so you can't see him. Literally one of the worst fucking combat things I've ever seen in any game. This game is just terrible.
I don't know what else to do. This is terrible.
I just dodged. As soon as he was coming down with the slam, I dodged. Nothing. You dead. Fuck this. It's so bad. Lame-brained fucking idiots who made this shit. I mean, really, they're pathetic. It's a pathetic game. Huh? That wasn't even a clean hit. It took my whole health bar. Oh my god. It literally wasn't even a clean hit. He's behind me. I couldn't see him because the camera didn't focus on the boss. This is fucking retarded. I'm done with it. Fuck this stupid game. It's garbage. He can endlessly teleport behind you, and the camera won't go to the boss. So you can't see the boss behind you. Boss. How am I supposed to dodge or hit if the camera doesn't focus on the fucking challenge? Boss. My God. Game development in 2026, you could be a fucking retard and make video games.
There it is.
And this what sucks, really. There's nothing to even do commentary about. This sucks. It was made very poorly. They're idiots who tried to copy Mario. They had no originality whatsoever during this segment. And it shows how bad they were at the time as game devs when you put a blatantly copied part of another game into your game. And it's so much worse than the other games that originally did it. It just makes you look terrible. That's really all I have to say about this part. It's terrible garbage. It's like liquid diarrhea. Liquid gaming diarrhea.
Really? You can be fucking retarded and make a video game. How dumb can you be? To fight the boss, I need to be able to see the boss. Wow. What a novel concept. Vision. I've had enough. This is just trash, man. And again, it's not that there's not anything fun about the game. The world is beautifully designed. Okay? I like the world. The traversal is pretty fun, especially now that I got the hook unlocked and everything. Puzzles, I'm starting to enjoy the puzzles, for sure. Story, meh. It's kind of non-existent. I like that it's kind of chaotic. Every time you play the game, you don't know what you're going to face. But every single time that I have to fight, the game is awful. Every single time. There has been nothing of any validity or fun to the combat of this game. It's just a complete waste of your time.
Boo! I knew this was going to be a complete waste of time, and it's exactly what it's turned out to be.
So, I don't know what we want to do. Hey, you want to put more into stamina and health? Sure, why not? Sure. Let's enhance our health some more. Why not? Alright, so forget it. We're not going to do that. It's a complete waste of time.
He quit. He rage quit.
The game devs are legit, like, mentally slow. Because they think that a boss is good where you can't see because the camera doesn't actually go to the boss. And the boss requires about 15 hours of grinding to beat. Fuck them. No, really, fuck them. You're not going to respect me in my time? I don't respect you. Let's see what else there is to do in the game.
Quite frankly, I also don't want to grind for fucking diamonds over and over to do this. This is a waste of my fucking time. This game sucks.
I guess it's time for Phil to waste his own audience second time, no. Phil was claiming his own time was wasted, but it would have been playing the game regardless. Like Phil, no matter what Phil did in Crimson Desert yesterday, his time would have still been spent playing Crimson Desert. So Phil's time, I would argue, was not wasted because he's playing the game regardless for a set time in order to try and get money from his audience. The only fucking time that was wasted yesterday, I would argue, was Phil's audience's fucking time. Because Phil made fuck all progress in the fucking game. They watched him bang his head against a fucking wall time and time and time again, and then watched Phil blame the game for his own fucking his shortcomings in the game. You know? It's all on you, Phil. It's all on you. Anyway, it's time for bingo. Okay, it's time for to start fucking playing bingo. So the first number in chat I see with a number that I use to generate today's bingo card. We have 10 free spaces straight from the get-go. First number in chat is also from 42. Avalanche says 42. So there you go. So let me just randomize the bingo background image. And then we'll type in 42, and we need to, here we go. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo card. We'd Phil to give a years ago story, him ignoring a troll tip, him saying obviously, fuck, and him giving the prayer hands. The second row is Phil saying reality, essentially shocked you see, and him laughing. The third row is Phil saying comment, is what it is, him flexing his noodle arms, him saying detractor or trolls, and him saying voted. The fourth row is Phil butchering a word, him saying moron, and him talking about food, God help us all. Him saying what I mean by that is, and him saying meaningful. The fifth and final row is also interactive, him doing siege mode, which is where he folds and crosses his arms, him making a weird noise, him saying chill, and finally his voice cracking. So that's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space, and I've got a feeling we're going to get a couple of free spaces from Phil begging a lot today. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not to get a free space for that, but celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
As Satan shows up to Phil's stream, and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are the ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 super chats we get a free space. For every £5 in tips we get is a free space. For every 5 new or region members we have to Bingo streams, we also get a free space. And of course, in my opinion, the best way to get free spaces for the bingo board is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes gives us 1 free space, which we have counted already. 50 likes gets us 2 more free spaces, 75 likes gets us 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on bingo gets us 4 more additional free spaces. We have 1 free space already, courtesy you guys liking the stream, and also to celebrate a free space on the bingo board, courtesy you guys liking the stream, we get to play a wee animation, and I think we should let them motherfucking trumpets play. Do it again! Do it again! Bald fuck. There we go, good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some ways and get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions as well, so I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. Now there's some more things to cover of course, but I'm going to let AI, Marble, Phil, Bonnell, explain it all for us right fucking now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go. If you haven't yet got a comment locked in that community post, do it now. If you got a full house on the bingo board with a marble race, you could win one of these glorious prizes. If your marble wins today, Avalanche is currently enjoying their Scottish soundboard pass. After all, Sideways Welshmen used their full house ticket yesterday to end the bingo. So you could win one of these glorious prizes. You could also win an intro shout out as well as one of those prizes. But yeah, you got to win it as the old saying goes. So if you've not yet got your own marble locked in and secured, find that community post, link in the description, or type exclamation mark marbles in the stream chat to get rid of the link and get your own comment added in there, so your own marble will be added to the list of marbles, and you could be winning your own. It could potentially be you winning a wee bingo prize in the near future. So there we go. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to really do before we start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. It doesn't enjoy Moki being happy. There we go. Oh god, I am dreading this. I am dreading this. This is, but here we fucking go. We've got. Let's just get through it. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Guess what? It's time for the Level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming. And today, we're going to get you all caught up on everything going on, including some playthroughs that have been going on for a while that are starting to lose their momentum. I want to talk a little bit about that to see if maybe it is time to move on and focus on new releases, particularly because they start hitting tomorrow. In addition, we need to plan for the future. We got 2 things that we should actually work out. Number 1, what should be the next episode of DSP Tries It? And do we have any other ideas for future episodes? I already have one. We'll discuss some of these today and see what we can come up with. But in addition, we have a big decision to make in regards to next month. Should we continue to do monthly marathons? Some marathons that I have done this year have done incredibly well. Others, not so much at all. So the question is, should we keep doing these or maybe give it a break and hang back and maybe wait for special occasions? Particularly, there is one that I'm definitely doing coming up during the summertime. So we'll talk all about that. Plus, of course, hang out, we'll chat, we'll have a good time together. As always, thanks for being here. In the middle of the week, it's time for the latest episode of the Level 1 podcast.
For God's sake. It's awful. I am dreading the food talk. Yeah, I've not had dinner yet. You know, I have not managed to get my dinner sorted yet. So my dinner will have to wait until after bingo, you know. I mean, what was it? I'm not going to delay bingo just so I can eat, you know what I mean? I'm a bingo comes first, you know what I mean? So I'll get my dinner sorted after bingo. But yeah, if Phil talks about food for fucking like 30 minutes, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Oh wait, so it's currently no sign of Phil talking about food. That's good. But he's only begging. Thankfully, he's dedicated the first part of his fucking podcast to just fucking begging like a bitch. And just saying, hey guys, I want more support for these games. Hint, hint.
Alrighty, everybody, good morning and welcome to the show. Today is Wednesday, the 15th of April, 2026, and I don't want to jinx it, but as of right now, I don't have any nose issues. If you remember yesterday, it was a disaster, right? I got triggered in the morning. I don't know what it was, but when you have...
You are very easily triggered, Phil. That's what I'm sure.
Allergies. if you get triggered by something in the environment, it could affect your whole day. And that's literally what happened to me yesterday, is I was dying. My nose would not stop itching. I couldn't stop sneezing. It wouldn't stop running. And I was essentially all day suffering with this on stream. And I had to keep hiding my camera, muting the mic, and blowing my nose. And it was very frustrating because usually I don't have that kind of stuff affecting me. And I did, you know, very, very annoying. The good news is, as of now, I don't think that there's any issue. I think that I'm good. But hopefully I don't have anything trigger me here again today. The air conditioner I have on and off going on here and cooling the air in the room. So I'm hoping that won't have any issues today. So everyone, we're in the middle of the week, right? 3 days down, 3 days to go in this awesome streaming week. And what we'll do today is very briefly recap everything that we've done. We basically are halfway through the week, so we played each game that I was going to play at least once. In the case of RimWorld, twice. And what I'd like to do is let you know where we are with everything. However, a couple of playthroughs seem to be stalling. And it's maybe not a very good idea, you know, kind of sucks. I don't know, because we got new games coming out, and I'm wondering how can I tackle and play these new games fairly and fully if I'm still playing 5 other games, especially because a lot of these are starting to stutter out. So we're going to talk about that today. I wonder if we'll come to a conclusion or not. The problem is we don't usually get all of that audience on the podcast. For example, we've got playthroughs going on that have been running since last year. We've got playthroughs going on that have been going on for 2 months. We've got a playthrough currently going on of a game that I've now played 16 hours of, and I still don't know what it is. But that audience doesn't necessarily tune in live, right? And then basically when I do stream those games, the audience that's there for them claims, oh, we love it or whatever, but I'm noticing dwindling attendance.
Who fucking cares?
Dwindling attendance and dwindling support. So maybe it is time to move on from some of these games. We're going to talk about this today, all right? How's everyone doing? Let's just say good morning to the audience, shall we?
Oh, apparently a whale, or whales are spotted at 10 past 12 DSP's time. So yeah, be on the lookout for some whaling going on. I've got a whale button on standby.
Over on the YouTube side, who do we got this morning? We've got Game Dude, Skyjogger, Jonathan, Tim the Tool, Clamp Cut Ty. Who else do we got? Figs, Copium, Sean, Rudfasa Gaming. On the kick side, we got Starboy, the Mario Handcart, Kate from Lansing, Michigan, Morning Show Supremacy, so they must be pretty upset that we're doing a podcast today. Master Shake, Bernal Castro, Mojito Kitty, Eddie Chill, and more. How y'all doing? Everybody loves Draven.
I'm gonna guess their name's Anon. A wild guess, I know, but I'm gonna assume it was Anon.
Over on YouTube, My Ruin is over on YouTube. Did I say Grandmaster Scrub? I think I did, but shout out to Grandmaster Scrub if I didn't. Muckman, B-Bash, and more, okay? So good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. So I think we should just start right at the beginning here with talking about the games that I've been playing and what's been going on with certain playthroughs and the like and how we should handle it, okay? So the truth is, I like everything I'm playing right now, at least to the extent where I would like to keep playing every game I'm playing. What games am I playing? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, RimWorld, Crimson Desert, Retro Rewind, and Pokemon Fire Red. Those are the 5 ongoing games that I've been playing, okay? But I've been playing a lot of these for a while. Notably, RimWorld we've been playing since December 31st of last year. We're almost 60 parts in, okay? Dragon Quest, over 40 hours in, nearing the final third of the game. We're getting into the home stretch. Pokemon Fire Red, right now about maybe 16 hours in, continuing on with this awesome retro throwback playthrough, only the second time I've ever played the original Pokemon, and it seems to get a ton of engagement when we play it. Retro Rewind, a game where you relive the 90s and the era of the VHS rental store. We are about, I want to say 14 hours in, but I have distinctly noticed that the crowd for the game is slowing down. We're getting less people, and we're getting less support, and the videos on demand are also doing poorly, okay? Crimson Desert. This is a game that when it came out a month ago, I think it was a big question mark, right? Would it be good or not? Would it be something that everyone likes, some people like, no people like? Well, now we've played Crimson Desert for almost 20 hours.
And you fucking hate it. Yeah, you can't fucking wait to fucking drop that game.
We all know what it is. It's a jumble. It's a literal mishmash of amazing amounts of content, but it's not very coherent, and in my opinion, combat is terrible. I like a lot of other elements of the game, I just don't like the combat. So, I've noticed, again, the last couple of streams of Crimson Desert, dwindling attendance, and support being harder to get. I'm not saying that the streams haven't been supported. I'm saying that a lot of the times the support for the stream comes in last minute. Like someone at the very end of the stream will be like, oh, it looks like Phil didn't get a great stream today, and all of a sudden we'll dump a big tip or something like that.
Yeah, I wonder, isn't that funny? Isn't it weird that your audience are not fucking supporting the content you're doing then, but rather just like, you know, Phil's gonna be sad if we don't give him money. If we don't give him his money, he's gonna be a sad boy and he's gonna fucking start yelling at us all. We better give him some money so he won't yell at us as much. Like, Phil, this is what your audience have fucking been trained to do. You know, you have got them conditioned to the point where they know if you don't get a certain amount of contributions, then you're going to just freak the fuck out and start blaming everything, including them.
And obviously that's a little weird. If the game had a bigger viewer base or more interest, you would think that people would be supporting it the entirety of the stream, not very last minute, right? So all of that being said, that's 5
should have that been said.
5 games. And the problem that now I am coming up against is very simple. We've got more new games coming out. We've got 2 this week. We actually have more at the end of April. How can I juggle all of these games at once? And the answer is I can't. As one man, there's no way that I can juggle 7 games. That's just, it's never going to happen, okay? So I think we need to start making some
That chair is fucking gonna fall apart one day with the amount of fucking shaking it's going through.
tough decisions. And the question is, what games will continue? What games won't? What games are doing the absolute best? What games are not?
So Phil got a $100 anonymous tip, apparently. Phil got an $100 tip, and current DSP is on $167, but he's still doing the podcast. Clearly this indicates that no one cares about the gameplay, but they'd rather fucking have you talk all fucking day, Phil. So yeah, remove the gaming part from DSP Gaming, because apparently that's what people fucking are there to fucking pay money to see.
Not doing so well at all, and go from there, okay? Now, let's talk all about this, okay? The 2 new games coming out start tomorrow. Tomorrow's first stream will be the premiere of Mouse PI for Hire, a first-person shooter action game with cartoony old-style graphics but adult themes. I'm interested to see, number 1, is it good enough that it'll hook us and we'll really like it? Or is it a one and done where we just experiment with it and feel like, all right, we see what it is, but, you know, not for us. Maybe we'll love it, maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be something we play a few streams of, maybe it'll be something it's just one and we're bored, right? I don't know. The reviews are kind of middle of the road. Some people say it's really good, others are like, man, not so much. So because you have that split among critics, it basically means that it's a toss-up. So hard to judge a game like that when we haven't played it yet. It is something different, but is it going to be good? I don't know. We won't know until we try it, okay? The other new release this week is Pragmata. Now, this game is from Capcom. AAA release, great graphics. Critics love this game. Across the board, almost everyone who's played the game is saying it's outstanding, particularly for a new IP in 2026, when most of these AAA studios are just pumping out another iteration of a franchise. This is doing something new and different and original is actually pretty good. Pragmata will premiere on Friday. It actually comes out Thursday night late. We'll play it as the first stream on Friday, okay? My mentality is this. Give each a major stream. You know, Mouse PI for Hire Thursday, Pragmata Friday. Let's see what games resonate and stick and people like, and what doesn't. If they both resonate and stick and people like them, we'll play more streams of them as daytime streams immediately on Sunday and Monday, okay? If not, then maybe we'll play whichever one did work on Sunday, and we'll just drop one of them, okay? We gotta see what happens. I honestly don't know what to expect, and I don't know what will happen, so I'm going to judge it at face value when we play these games for the first time, all right? But now, what we have to talk about is the future of the playthroughs that I'm doing, okay? Let's go systematically through. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, as you know, is kind of my guilty pleasure game. I love old-school turn-based JRPGs. They're part of my life's blood as a gamer. I grew up playing these games in the 90s, games like Final Fantasy IV and VI, Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, etc. I love them. I want to play them, but I almost never get a big audience for it. In fact, just to give you some perspective right now, currently on this podcast, I have 164 viewers on YouTube, and I'm going to guess I have 50 on Kick. Let's see how many viewers we actually have on Kick. I'm going to guess 50. Let's take a look. I have 63 on Kick. The podcast did just start. We typically get a lot more viewers over the course of the show. I would guess that by the end of this podcast, we'll have nearly 200 viewers on YouTube and probably like 80 on Kick, something like that, okay? When I start playing Dragon Quest VII, on YouTube, we will likely barely hold 150 viewers, and on Kick, we're going to drop, probably to like 60, 50. Happens every time. People, for some reason, don't like this genre on my content. I don't know why, because I love it. I have passion for it, and every single time that I play it, I have a great time. I like chilling with you. I like enjoying the interesting different plots that have happened in the game, of which there's been like 12 right now. And we're actually heading into the final third of the game, where it's going to be the home stretch. Finally, I believe the story is supposed to actually get more solidified as you make a final push towards taking out the Demon King and all of that. So I am excited for it, but I know it's going to dwindle. This has been the playthrough that I have said all along. This is the game that I know will not do well for viewership, engagement, and support, but because you guys have supported me through all of the other stuff that I'm doing so well, I have the flexibility to play this game and enjoy it, even though maybe not everyone else does. And I want to say thank you for that. I love this game. I love the genre. To be able to enjoy it and play it because of you guys and your level of support with everything else, thank you for that. I appreciate that, okay? So, we're 2/3 into the game, over 40 hours in. I would prefer to not drop the game right now when we're heading into the home stretch, okay? RimWorld. This has been a game that I have very much enjoyed ever since we started playing it in late December. You guys finally convinced me to give it a go after me looking at it for like a year and being like, oh, I don't know because of the way it looks. After having now played it over 60 hours, I can tell you the game is outstanding, incredibly complex. It's like an onion. You peel back one layer, there's 10 more inside that you now need to like adapt to and learn. And, you know, right now we're actually in the midst of a brand new run. We've only played it for 4 hours. New group of survivors on a new biome on a planet where now it's all cold rather than hot, which was my last biome. We got a vampire in the group, and that's very different. We have to hunt and gather rather than grow crops. Very different from what we did the last run. So I really am enjoying it, all right? However, just going to say this. I'm going to throw it out there, right? If you take a look overall at RimWorld, when I stream it, we don't get a big streaming audience. In fact, you may not realize this. When I stream RimWorld, it's the least attended thing that I do. I'm serious. The RimWorld streams get less viewers than Dragon Quest. Now, you may argue, well, that's because Dragon Quest is the daytime stream, and usually you get more viewers on an earlier stream. You get the build up from the podcast or the morning show. You're right. I'm not necessarily saying that everyone that's there for Dragon Quest is there for Dragon Quest particularly, but what I'm saying is just facts. We are not getting a huge crowd for RimWorld. We did it first, and after about a month and a half, it died out, and now we get very low attendance for RimWorld. It's actually the lowest attended thing I even do on Kick, and on YouTube it's been dwindling recently as well. Now, I'm not saying that the engagement is bad. The engagement is quite good for RimWorld. Whenever we play it, we got people both on YouTube and Kick that are participating, explaining the game, helping me out to do better, and I really appreciate that, because if it weren't for you, I probably would never have been able to enjoy that game. It's just so complex, and it requires so much time invested to learn it, that it is your ongoing help that allows me to enjoy. So cheers to you if you're one of the people who comes and engages when I play RimWorld. Now let's talk about support. It's all over the place. Like, I'm not kidding. There's some nights I stream RimWorld, and I'll make like $200. And then there's other nights where I struggle to get to 100, if that. It's up and down and all around. And RimWorld was a dependable stream for a long time, and in the last month that I've continued to play it, it definitely hit the wall. And you might say, well, it's because your playthrough was going so long and people were getting bored. I thought that was the case. Until I reset the playthrough. We're now playing with a DLC, with mods, and to be honest, last night, we didn't even do a great stream when it came to support. It was alright, don't get me wrong. I think we made like $120, which is good. But nowhere near the levels of what was happening when I was playing this game just a couple months ago. So this used to be the dependable game where I get a good audience and good support, and this would help make up for the other days when I was playing things that were slow. But now, it looks like RimWorld is the game that's becoming slow. Particularly, I'm not exaggerating. I want you to take a look at this. Okay? Here are the views from yesterday. Ready?
Ooh. Oh, look at that. 115 views for a 13-hour-ago uploaded video. Part 56 of RimWorld. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Crops are dying. And Phil's head's in his hands because the money's not there and nobody cares.
Now, yes, you can argue these videos are only 13 hours old, but, is anyone watching this? And you can go back in the week to the other RimWorld videos. If something goes horrible and there's a disaster, usually the views will inflate. In this case, we got 600 because I started the new DLC. But then take a look at the second part of that DLC. Only 300 views in 3 days, because this actually is 3, not 2. YouTube always counts wrong. I don't know why. I mean, Pokemon is doing better. Retro Rewind is doing better. Pretty much everything I'm playing is doing significantly better. RimWorld is right now my least viewed series, and I mean that. Even Dragon Quest, again, which isn't getting a lot of views, is kind of outperforming it. So maybe it's just very simple. I've played RimWorld for 4 months, and it's finally dying out after 60 hours of gameplay. Now, I know some of you might be like, wait, no, but I love RimWorld. Well, I'm with you. I really like the game. So I want to keep playing it. But if you want to see me keep playing it, I need people to watch it, and I need people to support it. And it had gotten consistent support for a long time, and now it's fallen off. So the thing is, I'm not going to cancel RimWorld. I'm not. But I need to see how it does next week. And if it goes well next week, then I likely will say, okay, not a big deal. All right? But if it doesn't, if it falls off again and it's slow next week, it might be time to say goodbye, particularly because we need the time in the schedule in order to play other games. Okay? So let's see how RimWorld goes next week. All right? I can see that we have a bunch of idiots in the YouTube chat, so I'm just going to take care of them quickly before I continue so I don't get distracted by idiots. There you go. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Wasting time. Here's another one. Okay. Goodbye. What's funny is, on the Kick side, we have the usual crowd of people who are, like, razzing and stuff. But on YouTube, all of a sudden, mysteriously, a bunch of accounts you've never seen before, never heard from, are all being toxic and negative in the chat. Gee, I wonder if that could be related, right? You know what they say? It's the devil you know versus the devil you don't. At least I know when I look at Kick chat, it's the same people, and they're going to say that kind of stuff every day, and I kind of expect it. But then when I look at the YouTube chat and I start seeing these toxic people, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Okay. So, RimWorld. Next week, I'll be keeping my eye on it. I like it. I want to keep playing it. But if it ends up underperforming another week, I think we're done with it. And it's time to move on and use that schedule time for other stuff. Okay? Pokemon Fire Red. I'm honestly shockingly delighted with how well Pokemon Fire Red has gone. Okay? And what I mean by that is, it's doing very well. When I play it, we get a regular crowd that come out and hang out. They engage and help me a ton with the stuff that I need to know about Pokemon. And the support has also been great. And for the record, people might be like, oh, it's because in Pokemon, you charge people to name your Pokemon. In this playthrough, not particularly, no. That really hasn't been the case at all. People are just supporting because they like seeing me play Pokemon. And this is the first time I've ever thrown or ever played a throwback Pokemon game, one of the originals. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, yeah, like, I'm shocked that it's actually doing as well as it is. And I'm having a great time with it. I am. So Pokemon is fine. I have zero complaints. Let's keep that rolling because it's doing very well. Okay? Retro Rewind. So, Retro Rewind is a game that I very much enjoyed when we started playing it 3 weeks ago.
The bad
It is an indie game.
stop.
It is a game that relives the 1990s. A video store, setting it up and buying new releases and getting them out there, new genres, decorating the store, selling snacks and drinks, and essentially running your own business, right? And the ins and outs of that, hiring and firing employees. Are you going to do checkout tonight? Are you going to check in the tapes? Are you going to go toss out advertisements with brochures? What avenue should you take? in order to make sure that this store has maximum business, okay? And I've had ups and downs in this game. Some nights, we've had a lot of people show up and hang out and talk about the 90s and the days of Blockbuster Video and stuff like that and have a great time. But I'm going to be honest, I do feel like the game at this point has kind of hit the wall. We've now played it for around 15 plus hours, and we're not really unlocking much more new. Like last time we unlocked a new genre of movie, kids movies, and then we unlocked the refrigerator where you sell sodas. And it's fun for 10 minutes, and then it's like, okay, back to the grind. Nothing is really going on. Like, I feel like more will happen when we get to the Christmas holiday, which we're getting to.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Thank you very much to Navy Vetfully for $25 super chat who yells, screw this. I have to ask you, Navy, what... First of all, thank you very much for a very generous super chat. I am wondering, do you think that's a nuke? If you think that's a nuke, I might count it as a nuke. I usually do. I don't. I just kind of want to get your logic for this. I want to get your thought process for this. I mean, it's a very generous super chat. You know, but I just kind of want to make sure I understand what I'm seeing here, if that makes sense. You know. Okay. Usually, I mean, usually the tips are nuke, but I'll count this because you know. I mean, I'm going to count this as a nuke, possibly. Jesus, man. Yeah, this is... Oh, hell. Balls. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna... I mean, I do definitely think we should count it as a nuke because, I mean, it's yeah, balls. I want to make sure I do this right. But we have a new thing anyway. We can't just nuke a stream automatically. If we're going to do a nuke, it has to go to a poll. And there has to be this is a democracy here, you know? So we'll do a poll to determine whether to count it as a nuke or not. Now usually the attempted nuke comes in the form of a tip, and every £5 in tips is like a free space, and so it would either count as a nuke or it counts as 5 free spaces. My super chats are different because like it's like five super chats of any level. it's like a yeah, hold on. I'm going to remove the goal for the super chat thing. Hold on a second. So I feel disingenuous, so I'm going to remove the goal for now. And so I'm going to count that as an attempted nuke, okay? We'll do a poll in chat right now. Let me get the poll in chat going right now. You know, nuke, yes or no? No, I'll tell you what I'll do. If no is the big response, then we'll count it as 5 free spaces instead. How's that? Because it is a very generous super chat, you know? So it'll either count as a nuke or it'll count as 5 free spaces. So the poll is in the chat right now. You guys decide, do we just pull the plug on this and declare it a fucking nuke? Or do we count it as 3 spaces instead? Now, a sign of things to come from the future, if you're wondering what's happening in the future, Phil spends a good chunk of time here bitching and whining more about support for games. And then he goes on to talk about fucking food for quite a bit of time, you know. So there we go. While we're waiting for the people to answer the poll and stuff and all that jazz, yeah, how about we just enjoy some otters right now? Enjoy some lovely otters doing a little ottery thing. Looks like a lovely day in the Vancouver Aquarium, you know. Sun's out, not jazz, the otters are all happy. Swear about good stuff indeed. But hi. Oh hell. But there we go. Jesus. But yeah, so there's an overwhelming majority consensus of people wanting to nuke the stream. It would mean it's a shorter bingo, you know. But there we go. It's just, I mean, if people are okay with that, usually if the bingo's too short, I would count it as a full house and then do a second card. But I feel like that's like I feel like that goes against the wishes of a nuke, if that makes sense, you know. I mean, if we skip now, we might miss this flashbang from DSP. I mean, DSP gets flashbanged in future. we might miss this wonderful flashbang that Phil goes through if we leave now, before we get to see this wonderful flashbang that Phil has. Jesus Christ. Oh hell. Christ alive. But yeah, I mean, if we do count it as a nuke as well, I mean, do we just bail from bingo then, do marbles, and then just bail away and have a shorter stream? It seems like that's the general consensus. So the results currently so far, the poll, 87% want to count as a nuke. So, yeah, the majority have spoken. The majority have spoken. We're going to count it as a nuke. So, yeah, let's get back to here for now. And, yeah, I mean, you know what the funny part about nuke? When a nuke happens, the free spaces carry over. when a nuke happens, the free spaces get to carry over. You know? So, I am declaring a nuke. You gave a very generous super chat. I'm going to count it as that. And so, we have a nuke. There we go. Good stuff indeed. We have a nuke. The nuke has happened. We've won bingo then for today. We won one bingo card today.
Burger.
And we'll just take all these off and chat. This is a declared win.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Let the burgers burger. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Now, another question then. Like, I mean, as it is such an early end to the bingo card, and I do feel bad for like ending it early because some people do quite enjoy it when it goes. But you guys voted though. You guys asked, so I assume this means no second bingo card, and you guys would rather do marbles. But I'm to be on the safe side, I'll do another quick poll here, and just let you guys decide second card or marbles. You know, you guys will decide what we do next. That's what I make sure we're all okay and we're all good. You know what I mean? That's why I make sure we're all on the same page in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, you know. But yeah. And I'll abide by what you guys wanted to do, okay? Name of life would rather watch ants fuck. I don't know how ants fuck. I've never thought about how an ant fucks, you know? Now I'm curious how an ant fucks. There we go. Jesus. I'm gonna have some strange fucking Google fucking searches later on. Speaking of like, you know, I mean, no. Hell. But no, I mean, I seen a weird thing today. I mean, while we're waiting for I have a random thing to talk about. Okay, while we're letting people vote in this poll. Okay, while people vote in the poll, I saw a strange thing today on Twitter about somebody went. I mean, hold on, but before I even get into my fucking random narrative here, Prophet is threatening to cut his own hand off if bingo continues. I'd rather cut my hand off on a saw than watch Phil today. Oh my. Don't do it, Prophet. You need those digits. How else we fucking play our games and ask for feet pics? Jesus. Oh yeah. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I do have a thing. Hold on, is it on here? I wasn't sure. I mean, I seen a weird. I mean, I'll see if I can find it here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this this little Twitter thread here. Hold on, because I asked something that I was going to talk about today. I can't forget about it. But hold on. 2 seconds. I'll find this. I'll fucking find this. 2 seconds. Because something went viral today about fucking Greg's. A random Greg's thing kind of went viral today. And I want to see if I can find the the thing that that kind of caused it all. I'm trying to find the bastard. I'm thinking, oh, you guys can see. Oh, sorry, autos. You guys need to see autos. Where the hell is this thing that I fucking saw it on? Because it's a weird fucking thing. And I thought, well, that is weird, but I guess is it normal for some people? Where is it? I'm trying to find the fucking thing. I'll find it eventually. I will find this fucking thing eventually. Drive me fucking mad, this is. Oh hell. Just. Oh, for Christ's sake. I will find this. I will find this very soon, eventually. I found it. Right, okay, you guys know Greg's, right? You know, Greg's in the UK, you know, they fucking sell like sausage rolls and steak bakes, you know, like fucking donuts as well and all that shit. I seen something on Twitter that earlier on, and it's this. Question for my British people. My colleague said that I'm weird for eating my sausage roll like this. Am I weird? My natural instinct is to say, yes, you're fucking weird, because who the fuck eats a fucking sausage roll sideways? You know? But it got me thinking though. It got me thinking as well, because like, I have known people in my life who also have some strange fucking food habits. You know? Like, okay, I mean, I can, so yeah, okay, so you know a Mars bar? We've all ate Mars bars, I'm sure, at some point in our life, right? I had a friend who ate Mars bars in a very strange fucking way. Like, they were very systematic with how they ate a fucking Mars bar. They would eat the chocolate layer first, all around, and then consume the rest of the Mars bar. Like, make sense of that if you fucking can. Like, I mean, maybe they just kind of want to enjoy like, the full bite experience of all the caramel and the nuggets or whatever, you know what I mean? Nuggets. But yeah. Goldberg eats Greg's a long way, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, hell. Wait, you eat Mars bars like that? So you don't just like fucking shove the Mars bar and take a bite, you fucking like nibble around it to get the chocolate away. Steve knows somebody eats the chocolate off a Kit Kat for eating the wafers. I mean, I can understand. I mean, yeah. I was like, what is the weirdest food thing then? And yeah, I realise I'm actually doing myself more. I mean, I am sabotaging myself right now because I am quite hungry and I'm talking about fucking food and weird ways to eat food whilst staring at a picture of a half-eaten sausage roll. The strange half is shown. Like, this is not what a half-eaten sausage roll should look like. A half-eaten sausage roll should be like half the way that way, you know, where like, you know, there's still like, wedding flies. Show Steve your Dorito video, oh, for God's sake. No. It's an old advert from Doritos. And it's like, why? Why would I want to see that? I assume I could find that. If I looked for that on like YouTube, I assume that advert exists on YouTube somewhere. I guess I could also just fucking show it on the screen. Hold on 2 seconds. Let me fucking just get the hold on 2 seconds. let me change the source here. Steve wants to show. Okay, for you, Prophet, I'll fucking do it. Give me 2 seconds here. Give me 2 seconds. Because Steve needs to fucking see this Doritos advert that Prophet randomly shared in my Discord earlier on. So, where are we? Hold on. I need to change the source here. 2 seconds. My source is Discord. Right, Steve, this is for you. There's no audio, by the way. Yeah, Doritos. Yeah, you thought it was something different, didn't you? There you go. That was what Steve the day. Sorry, that was what Prophet shared the Discord on, and that's what Prophet wanted Steve to fucking see. It's not those friendships one, is it? With all those toss-ups was it? No, it's not that. It's not that. It's this. It's just straight up this sort of like a. Who takes a bag of fucking crisps into a fucking sauna, for fuck's sake? There we go. Anyway, I better, you know. Jesus Christ. Let's get back to the. For God's sake. What the fuck is what the fuck are we doing? Oh hell. Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah, so thank you for that, Prophet. There you go. Now everyone's fucking seen it. Now everyone's eyes are fucking tarnished. But there we go. But yeah, I mean, it's such a weird fucking thing, eating sausage rolls in this sort of manner. I've never. This kind of broke my brain earlier on. Just thinking, like, how would you eat it that way? Why would you eat it that way? What sort of logic would force you to eat your sausage roll and consume it in that sort of manner? But I guess we all have strange like things that we do when we're eating food. Like, even I'm guilty of it as well sometimes. Okay, when I am eating a sandwich, okay, I will often eat. Like, this might not be as strange as it sounds. I don't know, but I will usually eat the crusts first on a sandwich, and then enjoy the rest of the sandwich together. To me, the crusts are like the lamest part of a sandwich, you know, because usually the fillings aren't going to be there much. You know, the fillings of a sandwich are going to be usually in the middle of a sandwich. If you're eating a sandwich, eat around the whole thing first, and you got the fucking best parts for the end. That's when I'm having a sandwich, I eat the sandwich. They get the crust first, you know. Do I want curly hair? I mean, my hair's fucking all over the fucking place. I mean, I don't really care about hair. Wait, do you not? Wait. Do you not eat crusts then? Because I'm about to fucking hit you with a fucking tried and tested starving kids in Africa would love those crusts argument. You know, there's kids starving in Africa right now who would love to eat the crust of that sandwich, which you're not eating, and you're discarding.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you to Dimmick for popping a 30 amount of bingo by measurement saying this picture is almost a hate crime. That's what I'm saying, it's crazy, it's fucking crazy. Jesus, man. Oh hell, but there you go. But yeah, I mean, to me, it makes a bit of sense logically to, if you're going to have like some sort of food and you know the best part of the food is in the middle, then eat around it and then just, I mean, if you get rid of the crusts, everything else is the best part. So you're getting rid of the worst part technically first. If that makes sense. You know? Oh hell. Prophet says our dad won't eat pizza crust, it drives me up the fucking wall. I mean, if it's very dry and there's nothing to it, then kind of understandable, but that's what that's what you have sauces for. You can have like a dipping sauce for crusts. Did they enjoy any sauces, perhaps? Maybe they would fucking enjoy the pizza crust with a dipping sauce of sorts, you know? A bit of fucking sweet chili or something, I don't know. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? I'm fucking starving. Well, I mean, I do have some bad news for the people who were hoping to see no more DSP today. 60% of the audience want a second card. The majority are wanting a second bingo card. So, this is a democracy. The majority vote wins, in my opinion. So, I know Navy Vet for Life wanted things to end. People are desperate for something, but the fact of the matter is, I mean, I feel bad though. I feel Navy Vet for Life wanted to end it. They gave a $25, but I don't know. I feel bad. What's the right thing to do? Because I feel like I'm just like, you know, I feel like I've basically just robbed fucking Navy Vet for Life by just fucking doing bingo. I got a second card. I feel bad though. They wanted it nuked. They wanted it over. I said, okay, well, the chat decided yes. The chat decided yes. Nuke stream. The overwhelming majority wanted it nuked. You know what I mean? It's Brexit all over again. Don't get me started. Scotland voted to stay in. We got dragged at by England, and now they want to get back in again. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hell. I'm just doing my best to fucking, you know, piss off folk. And yeah, I said, Dimmick has, so yeah, wait 2 seconds. Dimmick found the famous sign from WCW. Goldberg eats corn the long way. Like, this is like gone down in the wrestling folklore. This sign. This sign, like, it was like... And it's like, it got features where it was like prominently displayed. Like WCW, I think at the time, were also, and they had this like the main camera showing us while the action's going on, prominently on show. Like it was just incredible. What an insult. There we go. But yeah, but majority rule is people want a second bingo card. I do apologise to people who are begging for things to end. Prophet, keep your hand away from that saw. People want a second. The good thing though, we do have 11 free spaces for a second card, so technically speaking, we're almost halfway there already to a second to our full house. What would that mean? It would mean we would have 2 marble races if we get another full house on top of this. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to make things as fair as possible, as transparent as possible, make sure everyone agreed. I've done polls, and I've let the audience decide, and the audience has said they want a second card, with a 62% majority saying yes to a second card. But how about this, Navy? Since Navy Vet for Life, you get to pick a number for the second card of this, even though you were desperate for it to end. How about you at least get to fucking pick the number, so we can like, yeah, I'll let you pick the, you know, there we go, good stuff. That seems fair. So, I feel so bad though. Navy Vet for Life has had 46. So, okay, we're at 46, and we'll see what our bingo card for a second bingo card shall be. We need Phil to say to the following for a second bingo card. We need Phil to say hilarious, life, him to talk about drama. I'm saying right now, an example. Second row is still saying feedback, wow, admittedly, voted and interactive. The third row is still saying that being said, should have that been said. His voice cracking, him flexing his arms, him whispering to the microphone, and him saying shocked. The fourth row is still butchering a word, him pointing at the camera, him saying a lot of people, him saying new games, and him clearing his throat. Fifth and final row is still being on defense mode. Him saying meaningful addition, you would argue, and finally nobody or no one. So there we go. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Sunny's saying that, okay, that's a great idea. Okay, so we're going to have a second bell card, but we could do the marble race right now. If people want to get the marble race done, you know, that's a great shout, actually. You know, I'm going to do exactly that. We're doing that. Right. We got a full house in first marble race. So let's have the marble race right now. Get done. And we'll see who gets to win the first marble race thing. I like that idea. I like that shout. And then we'll come back and fucking do, you know, a second bingo card straight away to see if we can get a second full house. I like that shout. I like it. Right, here we go. Actually, before we... Is there any new marbles to add? Let me very quickly check if there's any new marbles to add. There might be some new ones to add. I don't know. I think we're okay. Yep, I think we're good. Right, we just pick a random map then. Here we go. So let's I've had loads of stuff. The random map that we have today is called Boomin' Bustlin' Brigade. It was made by Roy from there. It has a 20% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So now Broside Phil, just big up to Broside Phil. Broside Phil, we have won our first bingo card. There is going to be a second bingo card, but we're doing the marble race first to see who gets to win the first full house prize. There is more bingo to come if you want to endure bingo, but Phil is quite unbearable today to the point where Navy Vet for Life nuked the first card and begged for it all to end. So we have a second card to follow. So yeah, here we go. So let's see who's the course is like this. That's an interesting looking course. Moo Twitch, more like Boo Twitch. Am I right? Hey, but there you go. And the course has got that. It's got that interesting looking course. I think this is just like design. This is like scenery. And go through there, and the finish line is. Oh, the finish line's there. Okay, there you go. Finish line's there. Okay, right. On that regard, let's see who wins the first full house prize. So we've got underway here, and no, not Jade. I'm following Jade's marbles so I can watch them die personally. You better die, Jade. In marbles. Actually, I need to skip ahead because Snark Kill 420 is miles ahead on the other side here. That's a good bump as well. That will really help them get down. Oh! Wait, they're going round. Oh, wait, they've lost a chance. And who's winning then? Who's winning? We need to catch up to Blind Daughter. Blind Daughter is in the tumble dryer of doom here. Hoping to get out very soon. Blind Daughter, of course, marble is Broside Phil's nemesis. Anytime Blind Daughter's on this marble map, Broside Phil tends to fucking batter him out of the way. It is inevitable. I don't know what Broside Phil has against blind people, but I guess it's because I can't see it coming. Darkside Ranter. That's... Oh, I thought they were fucking... I didn't realise there was a wall there to catch marbles. Oh, Aton's going round outside. Speedrun tactics. Well done, Aton. For bypassing those scoops. Someone's dropped! Roachbait is gone! That's the second marble that's I don't know who the first marble was at Perish, but Roachbait is the second one. And Aton is having a great time right now, getting through this course here. Oh, that's a hit. How the hell did he thread that fucking needle? Will he be as lucky this time? Tom's gone! Unlucky Tom! Oh, this thing can kill you. Run, bitch, run! Oh, you managed to survive that well. It didn't even fucking fire at you. Broside Phil, I see your marble creeping up. Bro's coming! Look out! Oh, honey's gone. Bro's gonna get you. Look at him there, that big billion marble. Aton, Gru, and Fox, where Fox, all here. In close contention here. All in a row. Broside Phil not far behind. With her own... No one's in Broside Phil's section. No one dares to fucking go in Brocycle section. Then you got Dreaded End and Bearclaw and Northkill and Ola pops in as well. But we have a front three here. We're getting close towards the end here, but another minute to go or so. It ends over there, as you can see, but quite a few more obstacles to come here. Remember, there is a second bingo card to follow here. They effectively sent a nuke to end the first card, but we did a poll in the chat, and the majority vote wanted a second bingo card. So we're doing a marble race now. But hold on, Fox, where Fox is about to win? Fox, where Fox is winning? There you go, Fox, where Fox has won. Aton in second place, Grew in third place, Brosideville ended up in fourth, Ula Potts was fifth, Northkill was sixth, Bearclaw was seventh, Naltorona was eighth, Gibble was ninth, and Dreaded End was 10th place. Well done to Fox, where Fox. Their marble was victorious. And all the other marbles are coming all across the finish line right now. If they can get there, of course. Some of these marbles will probably perish, but that's just the way it goes. So just waiting for the last few marbles to perish. I've seen Warren's marble there hop over the dip there. So I think Warren will probably finish in time, I imagine. There you go. Let's get. And Lydia Ravens is also sideways Welsh when you're there as well. Try and get through the snow here. But there's a fire though. The fire's coming. Tel Denson's buttocks are about to get fucking burned. Run, Kyle! Run! You're gonna get singed! I think Mad Max as well, and probably Egret as well, I imagine. Yeah, there you go. Well done to Fox, where Fox. Your marble was victorious here. And there's the list right there. There's other marbles there. Jade ended up in 14th. Kyle couldn't even finish, and Jade ended up in 14th. So the student once again surpasses the master. Yorkshire Walker, you're 15th place. What else? Who else we have? There's Churi Taint, 22nd place. They won all the marbles recently, they were there. But who else do we have? Where's everyone else? Woodwig World Order, 59th place. I was 42nd. Look at me go. Native Life, you're 46th place. And who else do we have? Tagozoa 54, Pika Fan, 55th place. Who else do we have? You know, all these stuffs here. Stunny, you're 74th place. There we go, good stuff indeed. And the ones that perished, the marbles that failed, Blind Daughter, Roachbait, Tom, Puddy, Damien, couldn't consider all these marbles, Kyle Denson as well. They all perished. Unlucky for you guys. Of course, the main thing, the most important thing is who fucking finished first. And the first place, of course, was Fox, Bear Fox. So well done to them. Mucky, I was looking for your marble. Your marble should be here somewhere. Where is Mucky? That marble has to be here. I was looking for Mucky's name and I couldn't fucking see it. Which is confusing. But I mean, I know it's got to be there. Am I missing Mucky? There you are. 53rd place.
Shut your...
No.
Shut the fuck up!
There we go. I was looking for a Mucky so I could just fucking have a reason to press the fucking button. But there we go. Yeah, Mucky, you're at 53rd place. There we go. The main thing, of course, is that, yeah, Fox by Fox, they won the course. Well done to them. Jesus. I was like, where's Mucky? I want to press a button. There we go. Right, now let's spin the wheel and see what Fox Where Fox has won, and then we'll do a second bingo card. Will Fox Where Fox win an intro shout out, a Scottish soundboard pass, or a full house ticket? Fox Where Fox has won a Scottish soundboard pass with a skin in their teeth. Well done, Fox Where Fox, you have won a Scottish soundboard pass. Very coveted prize indeed. Everyone that's got a Scottish soundboard pass says they love having a Scottish soundboard pass. You know, they love fucking me pressing the button and hearing the Scottish soundboard pass say something. And people usually would rather hear, I mean, when I press a button, people are usually saying, please let me hear Mucky. Which is understandable because it's always fun hearing Mucky. That's not Mucky. That's not Mucky. There we go.
Get screwed.
Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. So well done to Fox Where Fox. You have a Scottish soundboard pass, which will expire for you on the 22nd, I think, a week's time. There you go. So there we go. So if we do get a second full house bingo card, we will do a second marble race to celebrate, and we'll see who gets to win something else for a second full house. We have 11 free spaces carried over from the first card because the nuke doesn't cancel the free spaces. You know. Everything's. I mean, the only thing that resets is Actually, nothing resets. Nothing resets at all, actually. So the big counter stays what it is. The sit, starts, and burps counter stays exactly what it is. And so the free spaces. Everything stays as is. So, let's continue the show. Remember, you guys voted for more bingo. You guys voted a second mail card by majority vote. So yeah. Here we fucking go once more.
We're getting really close to it, but you have to grind to get there. You know what I'm saying? So I like the game, and I find it very chill. Like, I would say it's a chill vibe.
What a surprise. Another game that Phil likes. We watched the compilation before bingo, made by Fronny. I Phil liking all his games, even though he fucking hates them.
Game. If you look at all the games we're currently playing right now, yes, Dragon Quest is very chill, don't get me wrong, but as for like a late night chill stream, definitely Retro Rewind is our late night chill stream right now. It is the most relaxing game and interesting and stuff like that, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So, tonight we're playing Retro Rewind. If we get a good crowd for this game, and people show up and engage and support it again like they have in the past, I'll keep going. But if I notice that it dwindles tonight, this might be the final night for it, all right? And this is not a threat or anything. Again, what I'm finding hard is I like all the games I'm playing, but they're all so lengthy. Seriously, it's all so lengthy. And yeah, Acid Rain says you have to spend $8,000 to expand. Your shelves are then end up empty. It's far too grindy for our late game game. No, I hear you. Like, what's happened is the last 2 streams, we expanded the store in Retro Rewind, and it got good because now the store is big, so we started adding shelving and everything. Everyone loved it. But then 2 streams, we haven't really done much at all. We just kind of maintained. We are leveling up, but the things we're leveling up is like a new genre movie. Okay, that's cool for 5 minutes. Oh, the water cooler, you know, to have drinks. Big deal, right? Nothing big is really happening anymore. So let's try one more time tonight. Again, if the stream does well, I'll keep going, because the thing is, the game ends at level 20. Like, level 20 is the final unlock, and then they said they're going to add more content in the future. I'm at, like, level 15 now. So another couple streams, we may hit level 20. And then it's good that we can just put it on pause regardless until more content comes out. So there you go. Let's see what happens tonight on the late stream. If it goes well, then great.
You are repeating yourself here, Phil, for fuck's sake.
Let's keep it going, but if not, that might be it for now. Maybe what we'll do is we can go back to it in the future when there's more content, because the game devs are adding more content, including in the future a way to fix the broken tapes when they break, and also video game rentals. I think that'd be dope to have video game rentals. That would really add a spark, because I mean, we're all gamers here, and that's what we want to be talking about, right?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, now, the final one, and this is the one that I really want to talk about right now, is Crimson Desert. But before we do that, it looks like the first contribution of the stream just arrived. Someone did a $2 tip and says, why did you time someone out for asking your Mount Rushmore of YouTube chatter? Seems like a harmless question. Because it's not a harmless question. When you ask a streamer that question, what you're asking them is to get drama started, because you're asking them to pick favorites.
Who the hell is that drama? Like, we all have like our own fucking personal favorite fucking content creators on the platform. You know? Is that a bad thing? What are you going to fucking do? You're going to have fucking people get pissed off? I was like, you know, fucking, you know, Duty's going to fucking get pissed off because Phil Phil didn't name them. Not even fucking mind Duty, but what, you know, some bigger names, you know, like I don't know, who's a big random YouTuber right now? Like, you know, Dream's gonna get fucking super fucking cranky with Darkside Phil because Dream isn't one of Phil's favourite fucking Mount Rushmore fucking YouTubers. This is a very innocent question. Like, how can this cause any harm? I mean, and even like what happens if Phil fucking names a content creator that they like? I mean, the content creator that Phil would name can't help that happening. Is Phil concerned that trolls are going to fucking ruin their life, you know? And that fucking content creator's going to fucking speak out and like, ah, shit, Darkside Phil likes me, oh god, help me, you know, like that. I mean, this is such a weird fucking argument, Phil. Once again, he can't name his Mount Rushmore of, like, content creators because it's drama.
Streamer that question, what you're asking them is to get drama started, because you're asking them to pick favorites, okay? So I'm not going to do it, and if you ask a stupid question like that, I will time you out. It's my right. And if you question my timing you out, I'm going to time you out again, and if you then keep it up, I'm going to ban you. Thanks for $2. Okay, so let's talk about... What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Let's talk about Crimson Desert, okay? So... Oh, by the way, Princess Luna, thank you. Princess Luna has just gifted a membership on YouTube. That's our first support on the YouTube side today. So thank you, Princess Luna, for that. By all means, everyone, today, if you enjoyed today's podcast, please support it. I'm well aware that, again, when I play Dragon Quest, people don't stick around. We will end up losing viewership a lot when I start playing the game. So getting the early support today will help a ton. If you could support the stream early on, please do. That would help a lot. And I'd love to give you a nice shout out. Okay. Crimson Desert. When the game came out, it was a humongous question mark. Is it good or not? Right? We don't know. All the reviews were all over the place. Half the reviews were saying it was one of the best games they've ever played, and the other half were like, this game is terrible. I land somewhere in the middle because when I play Crimson Desert, I absolutely love the graphics. I love the world and the exploring of the world with the traversal and things like that. I love discovering secrets. I love finding caves, and I actually like finding all kinds of stuff in the world, all right? The story, so far it's not that bad. It's just not coherent. Like every time that we try to do the story of the game, it feels like we're doing a completely different story. Like, so far in the story, we got sucked up into the sky for a bunch of floating platform puzzles, and we're given mystical powers by a bunch of beings that still haven't been explained. Then, we ended up doing some kind of like a base regrowing or rebuilding on the ground level as we got our tribesmen, the Greymanes, back together. We had to rescue some of them with sneaking missions like Assassin's Creed. Oh, but then we ended up having to engage in all kinds of crazy combat. But then we had to go to a mystical school where they were researching stuff, and then we had to fight some kind of a floating demon where we got sucked back into this other plane and back up to the sky where a guy was using the powers, but we don't know why. And then we had to fight a giant ape monster for no reason. Just a giant ape monster showed up at a celebration, a party, and we had to fight it. And then after we fought the ape monster, we had to go help the witches. And then we cleared a bunch of bases for the witches, which they called sanctuaries or shrines. And that's where we are right now. Like, what? Yeah, I know. None of it makes any sense. Literally, none of the storyline of the game is connected. It's all just a bunch of disjointed stories. So you can tell people who made the game don't make narrative games at all. They have no idea how to even write a coherent narrative. They just had teams do these mini stories. They slapped them together and pretended like this was a campaign when it's not. It's just a bunch of arbitrary missions that you do to advance the game, but really doesn't advance anything because there's no story. It's incoherent. Boo! So the thing is, every time that I play Crimson Desert, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't. But the thing is, I enjoy it about 80% of the time. However, 20% of the time, I have to fight. And every time I have to fight, I'm bored to tears or I'm frustrated because the game's either way too easy or it's stupidly difficult. The combat is atrocious. I don't care what everyone says. Oh, well, you should have done this or that. What's hilarious is every time I criticize the combat, two completely different groups of people clap back. One group says, oh, you just got to get good because you actually can play the game at a high level. But then another group says, oh, you can't play the game at a high level. You're just here too early. Go grind and then come back 10 hours later. So which is it? Because even the people who clap back at me when I criticize the combat can't agree. That says something, okay? So here's the thing, all right? Crimson Desert, I don't dislike it, all right?
Jesus, man, look at that. That chair. I hope Phil's got a warranty in that fucking chair. That thing's gonna fall apart any fucking day now. With all the fucking shaking that's going on.
I literally don't dislike it. I would keep playing it. However, I've noticed the last couple of streams haven't done that well, all right? Notably yesterday's daytime stream, okay? We didn't get good support till the last minute. Like, it was last minute, and all of a sudden, 3 or 4 people all said, oh, let's support Crimson Desert. And I got a big tip, and I got a big super chat. It's like, whoa, well, this all showed up at the end of the stream. So, that's not a good sign. If people like the game enough, you think they would have been supporting it the whole stream, not last minute, right? In addition, once again, I would like to drive your attention to Crimson Desert videos. You ready? The game that when I was heavily criticized...
I don't know. The warranty's going there. He ripped the tag off, so there's no warranty. Oh, the dumb bastard. The dumb bastard. So basically, Phil was pissed off that he's not getting great views right now, therefore, bye-bye game. That's his logic. Is Phil going to show the views for Pokemon? I read. Is that a factor?
...it and saying that the combat sucked, and I was getting thousands and thousands of views on those videos. Now that we've gotten to the real gameplay loop of the game, which is mostly exploration, I'm bringing in an amazing 168 views per video. Or 278 views per video. What video got more views? The one where I raged at the game and said the combat sucked. So unless I'm just going to overact every video and say the combat sucks...
Overact? Are you trying to imply for you not being genuine, sincere, and honest when you're fucking creating your content? I thought you were being yourself and you were being real and being true to yourself and you're not a character, you're not some sort of fucking clown. Are you trying to imply otherwise?
Seems like this playthrough doesn't get much traction. And if you want to know why, it's very simple. People who are interested in Crimson Desert played the shit out of it within 2 weeks and are done with it. And everyone else moved on. The game is just too long and disjointed to really work well on a channel like mine. Being honest with you, like, if it had coherency, I probably would have played it more, but I purposefully didn't play it a lot because it didn't seem like it was really put together well, which is true. And so I'm playing it a couple times a week, and it's not getting longevity. You can see that people have fallen off when, again, Retro Rewind and Pokemon are doing much better than Crimson...
Wait. Well, Pokemon was released earlier than that, you know? But...
You can see that people have fallen off when, again, Retro Rewind and...
Here we go, Pokemon. It's like, that was over the whole day ago, like 300 odd views. Like maybe 400 or whatever. And Retro Rewind as well, same time span, 400 views. So you're bitching and whining more about Retro Rewind, but that's got 400 to 500 plus views. Retro Rewind, Phil, for you, is getting better views than Pokemon. And yet Pokemon is guaranteed to stay. So what's your point you're making here?
And Pokemon are doing much better than Crimson Desert is. Okay? So, once again, I have to ask the question. Is this another situation where initially there was a ton of interest, but now that interest is weighing, people are moving on, don't really care about Crimson Desert, and want more stuff? I don't know. Okay, now, I'm not going to drop the game. Again, much like these other games, I'm not dropping it immediately. But I'm making it known that if people don't continue to show up, engage, and support with these playthroughs, I'm going to drop them because I need time for new games. Okay? So right now, out of all the games that I'm playing, I would say RimWorld, Retro Rewind, and Crimson Desert are the 3 that I got my eyes on, saying they're all starting to underperform. So if they don't bounce back and have good streams, likely they're going to be out of the rotation. And this is going to give us time to focus more on the other games and the new games. Okay? Notably, over the last 2 to 3 weeks, almost every day, someone comes on stream and actually says, hey, Phil, are you going to check out this new game that just dropped? Phil, will you check out this right here? Are you going to play this? I'm like, I can't. I've been playing the same games for 2 months. I can't get through them because they're all so lengthy. We're kind of stuck. I don't have time in the schedule for another game. And then
the lawyer has spoken. The lawyer has spoken about Phil's chair. Under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act, the manufacturer can only avoid a warranty if they can prove your modification caused damage. Removing a tag or breaking a seal has no effect. There we go. Now we know. There's some clarity there from a lawyer-style detractor right there. So there we go. And I feel, I was kind of thinking, doesn't everyone remove the fucking tag? I feel like, who leaves a tag on? You know, it's strange. You know what I mean? Like, why would you leave a tag on? But there we go. But mind you though, I mean, if the manufacturer ever see a Phil Burnell stream, they could argue that what Phil fucking puts that chair through on a daily fucking basis is it far exceeds the normal use. Like, the chairs should not have to endure such absolute rigorous fucking shaking motions, you know? So I will, so okay, the tag being removed isn't a factor, but you know, if we know who the manufacturer is, maybe we should fucking send him on DSP's fucking chair shaking antics so they fucking don't give him his money back if he tries to get his money back in future.
And then people are like, oh, frustrated to hear that, but I understand. I don't want people to be frustrated. I want people to enjoy what I'm doing, you know? It's weird. Here's the thing. This is the opposite situation of what I used to be in. And allow me to elaborate on that. I used to not be able, all right, to have enough stuff for the schedule. Because I didn't have a gaming PC. Because I didn't have a bomb-ass setup to stream, right? So I was very limited about what I could do. If it wasn't on...
bomb-ass setup. Phil, that's half right. You have an ass setup.
Xbox and it wasn't on PlayStation. Essentially, I was assed out. So I was stuck only playing console games for the longest time. And at a time like now, when there's not a lot of releases coming out, I'd be like, damn, basically I'm stuck. We don't have enough to do. What do? Do we go back and play an old game for the 100th time, right? Now, we have...
You being the king of retro. You priding yourself on being a fucking retro gamer, loving the retro games. You're the king of retro.
So many options. So many games are constantly coming out. And people are like, will you try this one? Will you do this one? I would love to, but we're already playing too much. So we need to make the tough decisions. Let's see how everything does in the next week. Here's the best advice I can give you. If you like any of the games that I just mentioned, show up to the streams, watch them, engage, and support them. That's the best way you can keep me playing them, all right? What underperforms is likely going to get knocked out of the schedule. Now, what if you can't make the stream? That's okay. Like, let's say you really like Retro Rewind, you want it to continue, but you can't make the stream tonight. Come on by, watch the videos on demand, like them. You could leave a super thanks on the video after the fact. I'll count that towards that game. You could leave a tip at any time. There's always a tips description in the video or the stream, or you can come by a different stream. Like, I've had people come by and be like, hey, so I can't make your stream tonight. I'm just going to drop some support now and say, hey, keep that game going. And I keep that in mind. I do. It's just that a lot of people are under this impression. The only way they can support a game is to show up live when I'm broadcasting it and do it that moment, and that's it. That's not the case. Okay? So, if you like these games, support them. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get people to show up. All right? Boo! And let's go from there. Let's do some shout-outs, and then let's start talking about DSP Tries It and the upcoming marathon. So we have DSP Sucks, man.
Quit boring
Put in a $2 super chat says, can we play Fire Red today?
No.
Burger.
But we will play Fire Red tomorrow night on the late stream. Tomorrow's a combination of Mouse PI for Hire premiering and then Fire Red on the late stream. Okay? So thank you for this.
So before we continue, I just want to make sure, because we have 12 free spaces, there's a lot of free spaces here, so I want to make sure not like, you know, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 4 away. Wait, is that right? 4, yeah, I think we're 4 away from a full house, as things stand. So yeah, we're very close to our second full house already. So so there we go. I mean, the second bingo card, people are dreading a second bingo card, but the free spaces do carry over. So there we go. We're very close to our second full house already.
The super chat. And then we have The Block with a $5 super chat. And The Block says, Retro RPG love. Thank you to The Block. I appreciate that. I really do. Because I also have passion.
Hold on a second. Woods went back. I felt so hilarious at 12, some minutes ago. I mean, I'm happy to I mean, I was going to say I'll take it, but at the same time, you gave me a timestamp, so I might as well confirm what you're saying here. Since you gave me a timestamp, you know, and then we can fast forward again. So here we go.
Every time I criticize the combat, two completely different groups of people clap back. One group says,
Hold on. Dodge your timestamp, hold on.
I'm bored to tears or I'm frustrated because the game's either way too easy or it's stupidly difficult. The combat is atrocious. I don't care what everyone says. Oh, well, you should have done this or that. What's hilarious is every time
There we go. Hilarious. Hilarious. 36 seconds. There you go. But you were right. You were right, Phil. Phil said hilarious. I missed it. I do apologise for that. Let's get that son bitch ticked off the board. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Let's go back to where we are. 12:07 or something. I think we were here roughly, weren't we? So here we go. Cheers for letting us know that. Appreciate that.
Okay, so thank you for the super chat. And then we have The Block with a $5 super chat. And The Block says, Retro RPG love. Thank you to The Block. I appreciate that. I really do. Because I also have passion for retro RPGs.
Who
I don't
fucking
have passion,
cares?
hair in my mouth. I also have passion for retro RPGs. And it does irk me, oops, that sadly, we just don't get a lot of attention on them. I don't know why we don't, honestly, but I can't make people like what I like, right? I just can't. There's nothing I can really do about that. So, thank you for that. And I got a $2 tip. What would you say is your unique selling point as a content creator? Do you like the niche you filled in online? Me, I mean, I'm one of a kind, man. Really. Like,
Thank fuck. And honestly, thank God that there's not a lot of fucking people like Phil Burnell, because I don't think... I honestly, how in the fuck can this be considered a good way to conduct yourself as a content creator, as a human being? Like, well, oh my God, no. Thank God he's like fucking like very few and far between. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Phil's about to get whaled the fuck out, apparently. So a $100 anonymous tip incoming, apparently.
most people who make content these days have fallen into one of several different archetypes. Whether
but you don't watch people these days, though. You say you're too busy to fucking watch other people's fucking content, so how would you know?
it's the, hey, I kiss every game's butt and say they're all good so I can get promotional opportunities and I shill products and I'm overly positive so that way I get stuff early and I get invited out to promo events and shit like that. That's definitely one archetype that people who do Let's Plays and stuff have fallen into.
Well, Machinima got you to E3. You know? I'm just saying, like, Phil, you are part of that crowd back in the fucking day. So that was you.
And you've got the daily drama creators who it's like, everything's negative, everything sucks, I have to dump on everything, I have to crap on everything, right?
Just like you saying today, Phil, your entire show today has been you dumping on every fucking game going. Support's slowing down, engagement's slowing down, and then people aren't interacting enough and engaging enough with the content, so some of these games are got to go because there's new games coming. This is you being supremely negative for like 30 plus minutes in a row.
I'm in a unique spot where I've been doing this for 18 years. I'm successful without any sponsorships, any partnerships, any promotions, any crap.
Oh my God, Phil. No, you cannot fucking sit there and say you're fucking successful when you spend fucking 30 to 40 minutes fucking begging your audience to give you fucking more money to fucking play Dragon Quest. You know? Like, support the game where the game dies. Like, Phil, this begging model. I mean, it's like, honestly, fuck, man. It's funny as well, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, it reminds me of something. Any fans of Sherlock Holmes in here? Who's read Sherlock Holmes? The actual books? I know there's TV shows, there's movies and all that shit, but who's actually read the actual Arthur Conan Doyle books of Sherlock Holmes? Because there was one story, The Man with a Twisted Lip, you know? So there's a story, The Man with a Twisted Lip story, you know? Where basically it's a case of they're looking for some sort of suspected murder. And like the guy, shit, how do you explain it? Long story short, the guy he made more money begging as a beggar than he'd doing his real job because his begging was like so good or so successful for him on the streets, you know? So, but he was ashamed of it though, because obviously he had a family, you know? And so he hid this fucking fact from his family, you know what I mean? But then his like wife like kind of found out kind of something was right, you know, it's a whole thing, you know what I mean? But it's kind of funny because the guy was more successful begging than he was doing his actual job that he was meant to be doing, or like some sort of office job in like London or wherever, you know what I mean? And so it came out, you know. So like, long story short, they're looking for a fucking murderer, and the murder suspect was the guy in disguise as a beggar. You know, they're looking for the fucking the person that murdered the guy, and the victim turned out to be the main murder suspect in disguise. So it was a weird fucking thing, but yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, Phil feels no shame. He gets a lot of money begging, but he maintains it's successful, this business operation model he's doing or whatever. And he's flat out admitted that if he didn't ask for money, he wouldn't get money. How is that successful? How in any definition? Unless you're doing a charity stream. where you're asking for money to go towards a charity, that's successful. But if you're asking for people to fucking support your charity stream, and you're doing a charity stream, and people are giving you money when you ask for it, that to me is a successful fucking thing. Phil Burnell's not a charity. He acts like one, but he's not one. So how in the hell can he sit there with a straight face and call himself a fucking success? Begging so fucking profusely.
So I can just sit here and do my thing. I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have to walk on eggshells. You know, when you turn into a DSP playthrough, you're getting my genuine opinions on the game with no sugarcoating and also no over-exaggeration for...
You just said that fucking one of your parts, yeah, recent playthroughs, was you hyping things up and over-exaggerating. You literally just admitted to your audience one of your parts are like some sort of clickbait. You know, I'm putting on the rage for this boss thing. Make up your mind, Phil. Is it a character? Is it a shtick? Is it real? Is it true? Is it genuine? Is it lies? Is it bullshit? What is it, Phil? Stick to a lane. Pick a lane and stick to it.
For view-click purposes, you know what I mean? Clickbait purposes, excuse me. It's all real. And the people who like me come here because they're like, wow, honesty. You can't really get that with a lot of people anymore. It's all for money. And for me, I'm not doing this.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare say you're not doing this for fucking money. Also, this fucking free stream, holy shit. But I swear to fuck, if he's to fucking hit us with it, I don't do this for money, I am gonna fucking blow a burst a blood vessel, man, for fuck's sake. The one fucking blessing is we're 2 away from a full house.
Because they're like, wow, honesty. You can't really get that with a lot of people anymore. It's all for money. And for me, I'm not doing this just to be rich because I could be.
He's not in it for the money, guys. He's not in it for the money. Why on earth would you think Phil Burnell is only doing this for the sake of money? Well, what possible things could lead you to believe that Phil is only doing this for the mighty American dollar? I can't believe you guys would suspect him of only being interested in money and nothing else.
Literally could be rich. But instead of that, I choose the different path.
But so rather than fucking being a successful content creator, you choose to be a beggar. And you can cite your fucking moral compass shit all you want, Phil. But your moral compass saw you pretend to be friends with other human beings only to then, by your words, rob them of the money that their audience had so you could fucking benefit financially. That's your moral compass right there. By your own words and actions. Like, I mean, I've said this once, I'll say it 100 fucking times. I would rather be given like $100 without asking for a penny than receive like, you know, $1 million begging for it like crazy. You know, it's like a million fucking bucks would be great, you know. Who wouldn't fucking want $1 million? But I wouldn't be able to fucking look at myself in the mirror if I had to fucking like beg like fucking Phil does to fucking get that sort of fucking money. I'd be ashamed of myself.
And it's a tougher one, but it's one that I have passion for. So yeah, being here for 18 years doing this and being able to do what I love and have people who trust me and come by and enjoy the content every day is a great feeling. It's a lot different from what most people do who try to do this kind of content full time, that's for sure. Do I really believe these things? Oh, not only do I believe them, they're true, and you're a fucking retard and you're banned. Look at
Jesus Christ! Holy crap! That's a fair question. Remember, guys, he's as happy as he's ever been. He's so happy and successful. When somebody questions, you actually believe these things. And look at his demonstration of how happy he is. You know, there's a great demonstration of how happy and successful and lovely he is. You know what I mean? People love me. People really love what I'm doing here. It's the right thing I'm doing. And someone says, really? And I was like, banned. Back at banned. You questioned me? Banned. Get out of here. Oh, I need to see that one more time.
the content every day is a great feeling. It's a lot different from what most people do who try to do this kind of content full time, that's for sure. Do I really believe these things? Oh, not only do I believe them, they're true, and you're a fucking retard and you're banned. So get the fuck out of my chat. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Good morning. Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Time fake tip.
I have just... Oh, that's a good time to pause the music. I have just received a $100 tip, but my screen crashed. This is how I was saying that. My screen crashed. Hold on. I got a $100 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Very nice.
Make the bad man stop.
All right, this person says, this is for Pokemon Fire Red, and get rid of Crimson Desert. So this is a dual contribution. It's to support Fire Red, and it's saying get rid of Crimson Desert. Wow. Well, thank you so much, obviously, for that. That is absolutely amazing. $100 contribution helps a ton. Thank you so very much. And like I said, right now, hands down, the most successful game right now is Pokemon Fire Red. It's getting great attendance, great engagement, great support. People are absolutely loving the playthrough. The videos on demand do well. Yeah, shocking. But I guess Pokemon is becoming a huge staple of my content that people just really love.
I think we're free, guys. I think we're free from the bad man, because that's a second bingo card. I think one there. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we've won 13 free spaces. 13 spaces left. We've won a second card.
Burger.
There we go. Fantastic.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Now, what I will say is, there's still a lot of the podcast left if people want a third bingo card. You know, we've not even got to the food segment yet, you know? Phil has a whole lot more blevering to go, apparently. Like, we're behind Phil by an hour and 8 minutes. We still have like an hour to go, roughly, or 50 minutes to go or something. Oh god, no. People are saying hell no. Jesus, man. You know what? I am going to... I'll do the same thing as I did last time, okay? I am going to do a poll again. Third bingo card. Yes or no? I'll say, I mean, that's why I make sure people will have their fill of fill, you know. But yeah. Our third bingo card, yes or no, you guys get to decide. And there we go. MRC Midnight's birthday is tomorrow. Wow, fantastic.
Old bastard.
Well, if you're here tomorrow at a point in time, you're free to pick the bingo card for tomorrow. Or even better yet, if you're busy tomorrow, then let us know what number you want, and we'll see if we can remember to use it for tomorrow. That seems fair, you know, because also it's your birthday, so you might be busy for your birthday, so there you go. But there we go. But anyway, Jesus, man. People apparently, early signs, early days, but people apparently want a third bingo card. Anyway, Jesus, let's enjoy some autos while I'll let people fucking vote. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Oh hell, this is what happens when you have a fucking democracy. You know? I could have been all king-like and said, you know what, I'm the king and what I say goes, but nah, god damn it, I'm a king that's got a democracy where people fucking vote. Because I'm about being fair. Irishman, you know, saying we bingo bigots are winning. Well, yeah, we absolutely do. We've already had one already, and we're definitely getting a second one, for sure. The second one's confirmed and locked in. You know, for sure, absolutely. You know, so more marbles is definitely happening, guaranteed. If we do a third card, then well, the marbles will happen very soon anyway as well. Oh, you fucking rat bastard. Steve, what are you getting? You may as well tell us now. But you've got to use a Scottish lingo. If you're getting like a sausage and chips, you call that some bitch a sausage supper. You know? So if oh, okay. You're getting chips, fries, rice, and curry. I am not a big curry person. You know what I mean? So I don't mind that. I probably wouldn't steal that if it was me. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your meal. I hope you enjoy your scran. I'll tell you what, it's very close. Mookie wants a haggis supper. Oh hell. I mean, chip shop haggis is okay. You know what I mean? It's alright, you know? Oh hell. I am extremely tempted. I mean, if I could get a chippy, I would, but no. I'm sorry, Sonny. Sonny's not eaten 4 days. I feel bad now for all the food talk, Sonny. I do feel bad. Oh, hopefully if I can get some food in you very soon, you know. Exactly. That's the same thing, Avalanche. Exactly. You know, get a fucking bit of toast or something in you at least. Oh hell. Anyway, the poll is very close. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to vote here, but it is very close to poll right now. It's 53% 53% of people want a third bingo card. Have you not voted yet, and you don't want bingo, no. If you do want bingo, if you want a third bingo card, then by God, I guess we'll have more bingo. And it's now 57%. Jesus Christ, man. No, sorry, we don't want people to talk about food. I've no ate. It's not been 4 days since I ate like you, but I'm still a big, fat, hungry bastard who's not ate dinner yet. So I would want the food talk. The food talk makes me hungrier. So no, don't encourage the food talk. Please don't. Fuck off, okay, no. Go away. Okay, you know what? 57% of people want a third bingo card. You guys are fucking gluttons of fucking punishment. Okay, you know, we're going to do what I did last time. We're going to have a marble race right now. If people only want a second card in marbles, we'll do marbles right now again, okay? And we'll have a marble race for a second full house winner. And then we'll have a third fucking bingo card, and we'll see if we get to fucking get a third full house. I mean, it has been a while. I mean, it's not too strange for us to get 2 full houses, but 3 full houses in 1 bingo stream is quite out there. I don't think we're going to get 3 full houses. I will say that now. The free spaces don't carry over. The free spaces cannot carry over. You know? So yeah, we go back to 0 for free spaces. So it'd be a lot harder for us to get a full house in the third card, I'm just saying. Anyway, we'll worry about that when we come to it. Zarnock, I'll check that after the marbles. Remind me, please, once the marbles are done, Zarnock, please remind me in the chat again, and I'll check the score for you. I might forget after the marbles, so please let me know once this marble race is over here. Okay, so we've got a second full house, and so we're going to just do the marble race right now for the second full house. So there we go. Let's hit random and pick our course for today's second fucking marble run. This might be a fucking long bingo stream. I was worried about a short one as well. Okay, Steve? This is named after Steve, apparently. The marble course has been picked for us randomly. It's called Disastrous Steve Activity. Made by somebody called Noon Spins. It has a 24% elimination rate and it has an average finish time of just over 3 minutes long. Disastrous Steve Activity. I would call Steve bragging about having a chippy as Disastrous Steve Activity. But that's just because I'm quite hungry right now. Right. Oh, Christ alive. Here we go. Let's see what I'm saying. Oh, it's a big, massive, spinny spiral. May drop down here and it goes over here and goes over there and goes in there and then go pop up in the air and then you go up an elevator and go to your side and then you go down there again. And it's a pretty standard looking course. Why are we in a football stadium? Also, where are we? Like, where is this? Like, what football fucking ground? Is it football? Yeah, it has to be football. What is this language over there? Where the fuck are we? Are we in Russia? Is this a Russian football ground? I also got a Russian right in there. Actually, like, you know, what it is right in. Oh hell. Anyway, the finish line, you have to pop in here and fall through a hole to get to the finish, which is right here. That's the course. Let's hit start and let's see who gets to win the second course. Fox, of course, won the first full house marble race. Who's going to win race number 2? Well, SD 1593 is taking what you can only describe as a scenic route, I think. But there we go. And of course, Fox is in it. Remember, Fox, you have a Scottish soundboard pass that you can use whenever you want for a whole week. You and Avalanche both are the proud owners of a Scottish soundboard pass. Chris Thanks says Marble is running right now. The owners of a Scottish soundboard pass can, for a week, request me to press a Scottish soundboard button and I'll press it for them. Like so.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
There we go. Who doesn't like an angry Mookie sometimes? I mean, it was like all but one eclipse is like, you know, angry Mookie. Well, but actually, it's a couple where she's like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, most of them are just like her giggling like a fucking lunatic, which is great. But there we go. Chris Danks has lost the lead. Agent Double Soul, and no, it's Rance. Rance Muhammad's still in the lead. So there we go. A good start there for Chris Danks, but they could not hold on to lead here. And Rance Muhammad's with a fantastic transition as well out the tube. They've avoided the spinning, but they've been slowed down. No, they haven't slowed down. Ulf, are you? How are you there? Ulf the Arbalist has somehow had a massive shortcut. How the hell did Ulf the Arbalist get here? Well, I don't quite know how, but Ulf the Arbalist has a massive head start here. And really, if they don't win this situation, then that's incredible. Oh, that's bad, though. This actually is very bad for them. They are stuck in the middle, and they might be stuck for a while here. Ulf the Arbalist had such a huge lead there. And they've been knocked backwards. Can anyone catch up to them? Can anyone catch up to Ulf the Arbalist here? Dreaded end is on the way. Ulf has gone round outside now, and they're still in the lead here, but Ulf, how the hell did you get away with that? Ulf the Arbalist, I don't quite understand how they managed to get so far ahead here. BST's marble is gone. Don't know what happened to it, but something happened to it. Ulf the Arbalist once again getting sold down here, and Wild Bill's caught up. Ryax as well, and Satch has played, but and who's going to get it? Oh, it's the end. This is the end right here. Ulf still won! Ulf the Arbalist still won, even though people overtook them right before the end. Unbelievable. We thought Ulf the Arbalist had lost it altogether there, but no, they managed to come back and snipe the hole to get through and finish in the first place. Ulf the Arbalist probably should have fucking finished a lot sooner than fucking that. That was like, and also it's a very bouncy fucking platform when I finish here. But there you go. Ulf the Arbalist in first place, Wild Bill second, Twilight was third, Sax's play fourth, Camber Dutchman fifth, Native Mamba sixth, Dark Draw seventh, Windows 96 eighth, Slinks was in ninth, and Mr. Pika Fan was in 10th place. There we go. Monkai, welcome to the team. We're not finished, by the way. Monkai, you might think we're finished here. We're not finished. People want a third bingo card, so we're doing a third bingo card. We're just getting the second full house marble race out the way first, so people aren't waiting for it at the end. You know, we got a long way to go. So there's the mark. So Sonny, you're a 12th place. Welcome to you, Sonny. Who else? So Fox, Bear Fox, you're 17th that time. Who else do we have? Your Yorkshire Walker, 25th place. Where else? Coolant, you're 34th. Jade was 36th. Once again, Jade doing better than fucking, you know, Kyle Denson in 46th place. I was 42nd, and Broside Phil was 40th. There we go. Where's everyone else? You're Dash in 58th place. Navy Wef Life, you're 60th. And yeah, some marbles didn't make it. Quite a few marbles actually perished in the end there. But there we go. Those are the ones that didn't make it, and of course the most important part is the winning marble. The winning marble being Ulf the Arbalist there. Their marble was victorious. So let's spin the wheel again and see what Ulf the Arbalist has won for themselves. Yeah, let's just close that. And let's spin the wheel again. Ulf the Arbalist, what have you won? Ulf the Arbalist has won themselves an intro shout out. Well done to you, Ulf the Arbalist. Your name will be in the intro in tomorrow's bingo stream. Aren't you a lucky bugger? There we go. Right, now you gluttons for punishment wanted a third bingo card, and so we shall play a third bingo card. But before actually, hold on, I also got, before we continue, let's Zarnok was saying they had some fun with some screenshots. Well, not screenshots, but some images stuff here. So I feel like I need some context here. But before I show what Zarnok has made, I feel I need to show some context. So let me find the context for you, okay? Right. Here is the context. This picture right here is the context, okay? So this is like Phil's own AI style fucking thumbnail, you know? Is there a better picture of it somewhere? I wasn't sure there was a better picture of it somewhere. Yeah, that's the same picture. Well, anyway, so this is like Phil's AI style thumbnail, you know? And Zarnok had some fun with that and decided to do things like this. And then went and did this. And finally, he did something like this. So yeah, Zarnok's been having great fun at Phil's expense. Good stuff indeed. Hi, there we go, good stuff indeed. Oh, hell. So big up to Zarnok for creating some more nightmare fuel. Oh, yeah. I don't know which one's the scariest, to be honest. This one here. You know, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know which one's the scariest one, but there you go. It looks normal to Agent 00, so there you fucking go. Anyway, good stuff indeed. It is time for us now to continue and crack on with Bingo. Hold on. I got a message. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Mookie's trying to torture me. Mate, Mookie, stop. Mookie sent me this. Is this some pulled pork or something? What is this picture? Yeah. I think it's like just some like... Yeah. I don't know. Is that a lunch? Wait. Lunch meat sandwiches? You're trying to torture me with lunch meat sandwiches? That's the sort of thing Phil would fucking rather die than have to endure this fucking day off. Lunch meat sandwiches? It'll take more than that to torture me. Oh, no, what am I doing? No, Mookie, you win. Mookie wins. I am tortured. Wow, you got me good. That's awful. Mookie, that's evil. Oh, you got me, Mookie. Oh my god, please stop, Mookie. No more. I give. I concede. You win. There we go. Thank you, Mookie, for the torture. There we go. Anyway, it's time for a third bingo card. So, yeah, we need to. So, hold on. Well, first of all, the free spaces have to get reset. The start counter though, and the big counter stays, so which is good. But we need a brand new card as well, so let's reset things, randomise things, and yeah, the first number in chat I see will be the card we use for a third bingo card. Now, I am not expecting this one to, I mean, if it win, cool, but yeah, I mean, I am going to hate this bingo card more than any other card. Because Phil is moments away from talking about food. And that's going to just fucking suck. I am going to just put a random number. I'm going to pick this card. 214. There we go. Number of people watching Phil's stream right now at this point in time is about 214, so I'm going to use that. There we go. We need Phil to say and do the following for this third bingo card. We need Phil to be all victim mode, him saying king, actually, him using hateful slurs, and him touching his eye. The second row is Phil saying support, what the fuck are you talking about? But I will accept, what are you talking about? Him saying allowed to explain, him butchering word, and him saying, him discussing drama. The third row is Phil pointing at the camera, him saying time, him flexing the arms, him saying business and variety. Fourth row is Phil saying wow, him throwing his arms, him unique. Him touching his face, and him giving some a good old fashioned leaning manual ban. And I think, we'll just take that right now. The fifth and final row is Phil saying fuck. Example, a lot of people, obviously, and finally, alright. That's a bingo card we have. As our third bingo card we have for our fucking show today. Jesus, man. Right, before we start playing our third bingo card, let's press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle for our third fucking time.
Hello there.
Thank you very much, Ewan McGregor. On that random hello there note, it is time to go a third fucking time. This will be the worst of the lot, I think, but here we fucking go.
Go figure, right? Thank you so much for that. Are you kidding me? I just received, are you ready for this? Another $50 contribution, which means it's time to see the briefcase of affluence. Yes. Oh, there's another super chat as well, and I'll shout that out in a second.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So this tip, it says, this is from the same person. They said, I'm giving you another $50 to be sure that we get rid of Crimson Desert. This person...
Remember though, Phil doesn't let one person dictate his streams. I'm inclined to believe that these tips are real. I know Phil usually fakes the tips, but I'm inclined to believe these ones might... Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. He seems a bit more... I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's obvious as fuck, but he actually seemed a bit more actually happy about this, you know? He seemed a bit more energized with these tips in particular. I don't know.
Person really wants Crimson Desert gone. Holy crap, so they are determined to get Crimson Desert canceled from my schedule. Wow. Well, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Okay. Thank you so much. I received a $5 Canadian super chat from Mr. Ignorant Person. I swear I'm not making these names up. Mr. Ignorant Person. So that is a $3.64 super chat, okay? And this person says, would you try playing Steam games with terrible ratings? I think it would do well and be hilarious, and I miss Deadlock. So I'll answer both questions. Well, I'll answer both statements. Number one, yes. And in fact, that could be something fun to do. for a future event. Maybe have a day where I say, today is the worst games on Steam event. Where all I do all day is we look at worst Steam ratings and we buy those games for a few bucks and we play them and we laugh at how bad they are, right? Because I'm sure most of them will be non-functional garbage or just, you know, junk. But it could be funny to do. I would consider doing that for a future event. Number two, I also missed Deadlock. Remember, I played it twice. I played it once for just a short amount of time on a night stream, and then I actually played it for a full stream one. I think the game is sound. It seems to have great graphics, good gameplay mechanics, a combination of kind of like hero shooter with strategy. I really liked it, but the audience didn't. The audience outright told me they found it boring and would rather see me do other stuff. Very similar to when I play any hero shooter. They never work. For whatever bizarre reason, people on this channel don't like hero shooters. So anything with that archetype of a character who has special abilities and, you know, it's kind of third-person or first-person action shooting, they just don't like it that much. I don't know why. I would love to play it again. I'm in it. I have it right now, and I can play it, but it just didn't work. I don't know what else to say. Boo! Okay. All right, so folks, thank you. Obviously, thank you for your support this morning on the podcast. No exaggeration. This allows me now to relax during the day and not have to worry much about contributions. So
Jesus, man. But yeah, if it stalls though, I guarantee I'll still fucking mention it. Guys, we've not had support for a long time.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, particularly the person with the ginormous amount of tips. Thank you so much for that, okay?
This is why I'm inclined to believe he's like, this is a genuine thing, because he actually seems excited for it. You know, we've seen him recently get apparently big $50, $100 like tips or whatever, and it's like, there's been like no emotion in his face whatsoever. You know, when it comes out with that allows me to relax line, you can kind of fucking tell it might be more real. You know what I'm saying? But there you fucking go. I mean, allows me to relax. It means I don't need to fucking grill you guys as much. Isn't that wonderful? But it's only for a stream though. If a night stream's slow, then he's going to fucking make sure he fucking knows that he's not happy with how slow things are.
Okay. Okay. Now, two things to talk about, shall we? Number one, DSP tries it.
God help us all. No.
We just did an episode, Potbelly, that it was horrible, all right? And I want to say to anyone who has watched the Potbelly video so far, thank you so much for that.
Who fucking cares? Oh, flashbang. I'll fucking pause it in the fucking flashbang. Holy shit. Sonny's got to go. You got your own doctor's appointment. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully your doctor's appointment goes smoothly, whatever, and hopefully there's nothing wrong. Doctor says you're fantastic and go home and all that jazz. So yeah. Catch you later, Sonny. Thank you very much for the support you had out on that shit, and fingers crossed your doctor's appointment goes well. It's got time zones are a bastard, man. Like, for me, it's like fucking 9 o'clock at night, so it's late as fuck. But remember, time zones. They're in Australia. Mental.
Deranged detractor tipped £1.
Oh god.
You know, it would be a real shame if the dent suggesting Crimson Desert be shelved has his house blown up from several sticks of dynamite. Allegedly, of course, in Minecraft, Mr. YouTube people. Let the DSP rage content live on.
Live on. I mean, text-to-speech butchered that for you, yeah. Well, to be fair, it's spelled the same way and it's said different ways. But yeah, I mean, I'll say, Phil clearly is desperate to stop playing Crimson Desert. Like, he is desperate to fucking have no more to do with that game, you know? And I think, I wouldn't be surprised if we never see it again. Or only one more time. We might get one more stream of it ever, effectively, and then no more ever again. And it's funny seeing him be so bad at his fucking game, you know what I mean? Of course, but I think it's clearly getting to him. The amount of fucking times that people make fun of him playing these games poorly. Because you can see him fucking talk about people making fun of him for pressing the buttons and mechanics of the game, and people are saying he's underleveled. The feedback he's getting from this gets to him as well. And I think he's had enough of the game. So yeah, I mean, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I think he's going to be done with the gameplay, or might have one more gameplay, but I might be wrong. Maybe money will talk. Maybe Wales come out in force to try and keep the game going. Will OIC try and fundraise us to make sure it stays in rotation? Who fucking knows?
It was horrible, all right? And I want to say to anyone who has watched the Potbelly video so far, thank you so much for that. FYI, it's doing pretty good. You know, it's only Wednesday right now. It's almost at 900 views. It's going to definitely, you know, get 1,000 by the weekend. That's what I look for. I look for any episode of DSP Tries It to try to get around 1,000 views within a few days. That means it's on pace with the other episodes, so it's doing pretty good. Okay, if you haven't seen it yet, I tried Potbelly sandwiches, and it didn't go so well. It ended up being quite disappointing, to be honest. And I hope that you'll enjoy the episode, because I was honest there, and man, I couldn't believe how expensive it was for how low quality it was. All right? Now, people want to know what's next. Okay? What's next? Well, one of the ideas that we had previously had that was a rumor actually is real. There is a one-piece collaborative meal right now at Popeye's Fried Chicken in the United States. However, it appears to be at limited locations, and I did look it up. I can order from a Popeyes that has it, but I have to order from a Popeyes that's way further away than the one that's closest to me. The one closest to me won't offer it, but a further out one does. All right. So what is in the one-piece meal at Popeyes? It comes with 2 pieces of fried chicken, which they just select. You don't get to pick. So I'm going to hope that I get 2 good pieces of fried chicken and not like 2 tiny drumsticks, right? It also includes a Tony Chopper cupcake dessert, which just looks like a tiny little baked cupcake with frosting and shots on top. It doesn't look like anything special. And it comes with the Gum Fruit Lemonade, which is supposed to be a ton of fruit flavors smashed together in a lemonade. You also get, I think, mac and cheese on the side as your side with this combo, okay? Now, I don't know if it has any special packaging. It's not cleared. It doesn't explain. You would hope it would. If you're specifically ordering the one-piece, meal celebration box or whatever they're calling it, you would hope that it would have that stuff. So here's the thing. I haven't had Popeyes in a long time. In fact, I'm thinking about it. Did I even have Popeyes last year? I don't think I did. Let's take a look. There you go. Videos. I'm going to search for Popeyes. Oh, we did the 5 Nights at Freddy's meal, and it was a huge disaster. Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. So that was like 5+ months ago. Let's see. I said the disaster meal. It's scarier than the games. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Shut the fuck up!
I forgot all about this. They had exactly the same thing for the 5 Nights at Freddy's sequel movie 5 months ago. Do you remember that cupcake? That's it. It was uncooked. It was mush. It was like raw cake batter and goo in this container. And now they're doing it again, and they're calling it the one-piece meal. You know it's going to be the same cupcake with frosting on top.
Burger?
Now I'm strongly debating. Do I even want to do this? I don't know if I want to do this. Because I was like, oh, yeah, I love Popeye's chicken. But I'm remembering. No, someone just said, is that a straw and a tomato? That's the cupcake. Okay, this. Oh, here's my cursor. This is the cupcake container. I turned it over, and it plopped out, and I stuck it with a straw. And you can see it's completely raw in the middle. They didn't cook it. They completely undercooked it, and they were selling these as like it's like raw cake batter. It's disgusting. It's absolutely revolting. So the chicken was good. I remember the chicken tastes good at Popeyes. It's delicious. But this is a joke, and I can't believe that they're still like selling this. And now they're going to rebrand it and claim it's the Tony Chopper cupcake. So, because I was down for it. I was like, oh, I'm down for this. This sounds good to me. But now I'm remembering. I'm like, oh, this isn't sounding very good to me right now. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Suffer Jad tipped £1.
Why?
Traditional British mushy peas are a classic side dish made by soaking dried marrowfat peas overnight in water with bicarbonate of soda, then simmering them until they break down into a thick, creamy green puree.
You know what? I don't like peas. Whether they're mushy or not mushy, I am not a pea eater. So that didn't make me suffer one bit. I do appreciate the informative information you provided about mushy peas, but I actually am not affected by that in the slightest. Thank you very much for that. Very kind of you indeed. But yeah, I am not bothered by that in the slightest because I mean that's you're practically you sent me some like vegetable. I'm a big fat bastard. Like I'm going to care about a fucking vegetable. You know. Like, I mean, thank you, though. I do appreciate it. I mean, but if you wanted to choose suffer, then obviously you got to, you know what to fucking target. You know, go down the fried chicken, the burger, pizza route. You know, that sort of thing. You know, I'll truly make me suffer. You know, the cheeses and all that shit as well. You know, I mean, all the greasy, deep fried shit. You know, that will make me suffer more than anything else. Not your mushy pea fucking rhetoric though. But thank you very much for the tip, though. Very kind of you indeed.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, like, what are the new things? The cupcake and the drink. If we already know the cupcake is going to be disgusting, right? The only new thing is the drink. We know the chicken's good. So I don't know. All right, so how about this? We'll keep it as a maybe because it's probably going to be a disaster. But the question is, what else can I do? Do you guys know of any new things going on anywhere else? I know the Burger King has the new Whopper, so we're not going to do that because we already did, right? Who cares? I'm going to try to check a few quick things. McDonald's is doing the stupid K-pop Hunter bullshit meal. We're not doing that.
You think it should, not because of what McDonald's is offering, because you're not a fan of K-pop. You know? I mean, it's a pretty fucking, very popular show right now, you know what I mean? But you just don't like it because it's K-pop.
Wendy's website won't even load. That's a good sign. Taco Bell just has that terrible, stupid crunch wrap with the fucking nuggets in it. That's terrible, right? So that's nothing.
Burger.
All these fast food places are fucking collaborating against DSP and not offering them something robust to fucking devour on stream to fucking entertain his dents about. What I mean, how fucking dare all the fast food chains join forces to fuck Phil over?
Back in autumn, must not have got 'em. I used my mom's credit card. She must have caught 'em. But anyways, okay, Jack in the Box is doing something new. Smashed Jack sliders. That looks new. Okay, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Moki once again attempting to... wait, is this... Wait. This is not from a meme website. This is your sandwich. Moki's actually showing off their sandwich. Feast your eyes. Moki is attempting to torture me with their sandwich. You know, some of those things in that sandwich do look quite nice, but I wouldn't eat it because of some of the other things on it. I am a very picky, fussy eater. You know? What's this rabbit food? You know, hold on, I detect some rabbit food in the vicinity here. Let's go in closer here, there we go. Why is there a bunch of rabbit food on this sandwich? You know? Is that a gherkin or something? I wouldn't want that either. You know what I mean? Is that a tomato? Nah, no thank you, pal. Nah. Is this some cheese? Is this a little block of cheese though? It looks like some thickly cut cheese. I like that. You know, give me more of the cheese. Give me the ham. Give me the cheese. You know what I mean? And the bread, well, and the butter. But yeah, get your rabbit food out of here. You know what I mean? Never mind your fucking tomatoes and your fucking lettuce and all that new rabbit food shit. There you go. But I do certainly hope that you, Moki, enjoyed your lunch meat style sandwich. It does look, I mean, that's a fucking hefty looking sandwich. It's like dislocate your fucking jaw to eat it or something. Jesus Christ. But there you go. Hopefully you devoured that and enjoyed it all. But yeah, I love it. Like Moki is like, you know, it's just like, let me share my sandwich and what I had. And Moki's true intentions are just to fucking like have me like, you know, be annoyed because I'm hungry. You know, so far though, I'm okay. I'm kind of riding the wave so far. I'm okay. You know what I mean? I've not got triggered yet by. I mean, Steve was the closest to triggering me. Steve getting to enjoy a fucking chippy. You know, that got me good. You know, that's the worst one so far. You know, the rat bastard. There we go. And the avalanche here on enjoying some fucking leftover pizza. You know, those are the ones that got me so far. Dead air.
Smashed Jack slider pack. Holy shit, 3,000 calories. It's like 8 of them. I don't need that many. You can get 3 Jack sliders. We could try the Jack sliders. That's something different. Jack in the Box slider burgers. And maybe I could get like another side or something with it. They do have a new drink. The Dr. Pepper. What? Oh, they have listen to this. They have a Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream shake. Dr. Pepper mixed with ice cream?
Why is that a strange thing? I mean, it's like it's a float. You know, you combine a soft drink with ice cream. Like I've tried like Iron Brew floats before and Coca-Cola floats. So why is a Dr. Pepper float any different? I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper, by the way, but it's not a strange thing.
Sweet and creamy shake blended with a distinctive Dr. Pepper flavor and a sweet taste of strawberry and cream finished with whipped cream. Oh. I love Dr. Pepper. I couldn't think of drinking Dr. Pepper as a milkshake, though. All right, so let's say that. The sliders and maybe a milkshake from Jack in the Box. So that's a consideration. Holy shit, Wendy's website is down. It doesn't even work. I'm not kidding. Wendy's website went down, so I have no idea what they have because it's actually not working.
Who fucking cares?
Let's take a look at a few other places. Let's see. Wow. Pizza Hut has not had a new thing in about a year. I'm not shitting you. Like, it's just terrible. They have not had anything worth tasting in a year. They're just.
I mean, they're probably got a business, I imagine, in the foreseeable future. But I mean, I can't imagine Pizza Hut surviving as a franchise. They're just going down and down more and more, sadly. And that's a shame. I liked Pizza Hut growing up. You know, Pizza Hut was like a fucking great fucking family meal night out sort of fucking thing when I grew up. You know, and it's a shame that it's fucking really fallen by the wayside. But that's just the way it goes sometimes.
They're down bad, man. Screw them. Look at Domino's quick. Nothing. Just a choose 2 deal. Oh, God. Slice sauce. They're now having dipping sauce for your pizza. Newsflash. If your pizza needs dipping sauce to taste good, your pizza fucking sucks. Pizza's supposed to be delicious without having to dip it in a sauce. That's just fucking nasty, dude. Yuck. Chick-fil-A.
Well, that's a quite hot take. Personally, I mean, it depends on the pizza. There are some pizzas which you can easily and comfortably, happily devour in the full without having to require any additional, like, dipping sauces. But sometimes your crusts can definitely require a bit of dipping. Sometimes the crusts can be quite dry, and therefore a dipping sauce would be quite handy to help devour the crusts as well.
We just did. Everybody loves Draven, and I loved it. So we're going to go back there again for sure this year. It was the best chicken sandwich I've ever eaten, but we just had it, so we're not going to do that again right away. Five Guys we did recently, actually. Five Guys we have done. Hold on. Yeah, it was the first time I'd gone there in almost 5 years, and it was about 5 months ago. In the fall, we did it in November, and it was good.
Who fucking
but we did
cares?
do it recently, so I don't think I would want to do that again this soon, too. Okay. Let's see here. So we have 2 options with the one-piece meal at Popeyes, which probably isn't going to be good. We could try these new sliders, maybe a shake or something else from Jack in the Box. Oh, come on. Papa John's is claiming they have new oven-toasted sandwiches. Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, and steak and mushroom. So it's the same sandwich, because Philly cheesesteak is exactly the same as steak and mushroom, except they're adding mushrooms. Idiots. Yeah, that's garbage. So, nothing there. Oh, Olive Garden wouldn't deliver, and I wouldn't want to order Olive Garden anyway. They're disgusting. What's Sonic up to? We haven't had Sonic in a long time. Anything new?
Christ alive.
No,
Come
just
on,
drink
Phil.
Sonic refreshers. That's it.
Get on,
Fruity,
Phil.
hydrating, refreshing beverages.
End this.
So nothing's. I mean, I like Sonic. I do.
End this.
But the one that was close to me closed down. So to order Sonic, I have to get one that's really far away. It'll probably end up showing up cold. We could do it theoretically, but I don't know how good it would be. And they don't have anything new to really try.
And
there is a barbecue place near me, but I can't eat a lot of barbecue because I can't eat a lot of red meat. Like if I have a burger, that's okay, but I can't eat like a platter of like ribs and pulled pork. I can't eat that much red meat. I'm not supposed to.
Do I
usually order Domino's pizza? No.
What was that I said about Domino's?
Do I usually order Domino's pizza? No.
Do you usually order Domino's pizza? Domino's is good. I mean, like I personally think Domino's fucked up by removing the Dominator crust. The Dominator crust was fucking fire. But double decadence is definitely a good alternative. You know, you get. I mean, I do quite enjoy Domino's, especially when they fucking make it spot on. The double decadence when there's a lot of cheese in the middle and the crusts, you know what I mean, in the layer. Yeah, and it's just fucking dynamite. And I want pizza.
Someone took $2 talking about me saying it comes in denim or in comes the Nana. I don't care. Thanks for $2. Thanks for the 2. Very nice of you. Okay. So Sonic, sadly, no. What else? I'm trying to think. What's something that maybe I've done before, but I want to do again? Soon. Jollibee, we've done twice already. Both times I did it, I loved it. I'd like to go back there again. Remember last year I did the Hawaiian burger, and that shit was fucking crazy good. It was so good. What recommendation? No, we don't have a Wiener Schnitzel. I wish we did. I'd love to try Wiener Schnitzel, but they're not near me. I've never even had a Wiener Schnitzel in my whole life, so I don't know what it would be like.
Internet content creation of on-demand and also live video streaming services.
Someone is saying there's a chili dog place near me. I'm not aware of that. Let me look.
Please tip me.
The place you're referencing doesn't deliver. I just searched. They don't deliver. So it's probably just a local little thing, and they don't do any delivery.
Why don't you fucking go and get them then? If they're very close by, go and get them. Call them while you're home, and that means you can just fucking drive straight there and collect it and take it back. It may only take 10 minutes, Phil.
Please tip me.
We did British food the once, remember? We did do British food the once, but we basically had what they have on the menu. Like, that was the place we did the meat pies. That was like 2 years ago. The problem is that place is a very, very small place that only does very limited selection. And we basically got the unique stuff. If I was to order, it would just be a different meat pie. It's the same thing, though. You know?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I can't do... Bradder Stan says, what about a seafood boil? There is a place near me. They opened a couple years ago. They do seafood boils. My wife and I have eaten there multiple times. It's great. Here's the problem. It's the messiest place possible to eat. If they're going to boil a whole bunch of seafood for you, whether it's shrimp or crab, it's a giant mess in a bag. To eat it goes everywhere. You can't do that in my studio. My whole studio would be covered in fucking sauce and shit. I can't do that. We have to do more reasonable stuff. You know what I mean?
Who fucking cares?
Burger.
Someone did a $2 tip. Says you do a nice Domino's pizza, just cheese and tomato. Domino's. If ever we wanted to do Domino's again, we could. All right. But you know it's not going to be good. Like, you know you're kind of setting yourself up for disappointment, right? Renton Clown did a $2 super chat and says the Indian pizza place near you is good. Try it out. Which one? We've had one of them that's called Pizza with a Twist. We did that years ago. And there's another one that just literally opened up a block away. Get this. They're an Indian fusion pizza place. Do you want to know what they called their fucking business? You ready for this? They called it... where is it? Slice of Italy. Yeah, because when I go to Italy, the first thing I think about is having tikka masala on my...
Yeah, because you've been to Italy, you fucking dumb bastard. Fucking fake Italian cunt.
Pizza, right? I mean, it's an insult that they were even allowed legally to name their business Slice of Italy when it's an Indian fusion pizza place.
It's an insult you call DSP Gaming, where you spend most of your fucking time not gaming, just fucking blathering and begging for fucking money, but there you go.
Disgusted. I am. I'm very insulted and disgusted. At least the place that was called Pizza with a Twist makes sense, because it's like, it's not normal pizza, it's got a twist to it. Okay, that's an accurate name, not Slice of fucking Italy.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Yes, when you order a seafood boil, they give you a bib, they give you gloves, they give you like a million things to clean yourself because it's so messy to eat.
At least we know where Phil goes for his like fucking seafood dining these days. There you go. Mookie's run, Mookie, run for your fucking life. Let me press a soundboard button on your way out.
The answers are fucking you in that order, bitch.
There we go. Fair speed, Mookie. I'll catch up with you later. The bingo is
you know,
all
John,
over,
we've done sushi before. I love sushi. I also love poke bowls, which is raw.
So yeah, in case you're wondering, Phil starts his like, he's going to end the podcast like fucking like 10 minutes time or so, like 10, 15 minutes time. Well, maybe 10, 20 minutes time. But well, hold on. I thought we were close. Yeah, yeah. It's about 20-ish minutes time, you know. Almost over.
Raw fish in a bowl with a bunch of stuff. The problem is I've done it both. No one really likes it. Why? Well, here's why. It's not very visually appealing. You know, sushi, you look at it, okay, it's a sushi roll. Okay, it tastes good. Right? It's not like me reviewing a sandwich where you can see all the ingredients of the sandwich. I'm biting it, making a mess, and each bite I'm reviewing more and more. Sushi is so simple, if that makes sense. It just is. A poke bowl, again, it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of like also when I had like Chipotle and stuff like that. Those usually don't do that well. You're just eating a bowl or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Can I ban you on Kick? Well, yeah, but if you act up, we're going to ban you again. Here. There, I didn't ban you, but if you act up again, I'll ban you again. Fish and chips we've also done. There was a place called Salty Blue. It didn't do well, the episode. Again, I think what it is, people love it when I go to a place that's a more common place because it means they can go there too, right? If I'm going to McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or Taco Bell.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, this is bad. This is bad.
Suffer Jad tipped £1.
This is gonna be bad for me.
I have come back with power and I've asked AI the most popular fried cheese and protein meal in Scotland is the Pizza Crunch, or deep fried pizza.
Yeah.
A staple chippy item where a cheese and tomato pizza is battered and deep fried. Another major protein fortune.
I mean, I love how you went and ran out of characters to use in the tip, and so you couldn't keep going. I was gonna assume it was gonna say protein focused or whatever, but yeah, deep. I don't have much, but yeah, they're fucking dynamite. You know. Yes, it is a very strange football chant. You know, if the Scotland fans are in Italy, they'll chant, "We're going to deep fry our pizza," but it is actually tasty. It is actually surprisingly fucking tasty when you deep fry a fucking pizza. I don't eat it a whole lot personally. You know, personally, I prefer a calzone. Calzones are fucking. I love fucking calzones, man. You know, if I'm getting, you know, and pizza as well, generally, I mean by. But A pizza crunch and a deep fried pizza. Two different things. But pizza crunches and deep fried pizzas are two different sort of things in terms of like how you make them and prepare them. But yeah, both are very, very, very tasty. And yeah, I will admit, I am struggling now. I am very hungry now because of that tip. So well done. You made me suffer with that one. Thank you. I am now the king of suffering because of that one. My belly be rumbling very loudly.
Commonplace because it means they can go there too, right? If I'm going to McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or Taco Bell, those are the things that you know, if I like it, you can go get it. And if I don't like it, you know to stay away, but people like seeing me freak out at it, right? These things that are less common, like fish and chips, yeah, we did it for one episode. People, watched, but it wasn't that prominent. And people don't really want to see me go back. It's a local place. You can't get salty blue fish and chips where you are, you see? KFC is disgusting. I'll entertain it, but I'm probably never going to eat there. Let's see. The latest. All they have at KFC is the KFC Snacker, which is a tiny fried chicken sandwich. That's it. They have nothing else. So that's a waste of time.
That's robust. Safe to swallow. Juicy, tangy, moist cheeseburger. Getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger. Tangy zip. Twirl. Moist burger.
I'm looking at some old DSP tries.
Old bastard.
I wish there was an Arby's near me because Arby's used to have good stuff, but they closed. Let's see if they have anything right now. I always forget about Arby's.
So if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant.
Limited time.
Incredible pain in my joints.
They have a French dip royale, a peach cobbler roll, King's Hawaiian fish, and crispy fish. Nah, nothing special. Yeah. Yeah. Nashville chicken, there are none. There are no Nashville chicken places in my area. I wish there were.
Moist gourmet level, timed release of flavors. Burger. That's robust.
Yep.
Juicy, tangy, moist burger. Getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger.
Fish and Arby's is beyond revolting. Okay.
Tangy, twirl, moist burger. Yo.
All right, well, I would say right now our leading choices would be that one-piece meal or maybe actually get Jack in the Box, which I haven't had in a long time, and try those sliders, maybe a couple other things, maybe that new shake, we'll see. But we definitely need to come up with something by Sunday. We need to lock it in so we all know what I'm doing.
We need to do it. It's not how you do. It's your fucking meal. You fucking pick something you want to eat. It's not fucking your audience's fucking responsibility and burden to pick a place for you to fucking stuff your picky face. It's just you. Find something. Ask Cat.
Doing on Monday. So let's talk about it and try to figure it out. I know we've been doing this now for like half an hour, and I appreciate your input. Your input always helps, so thank you for that. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's talk about it. I would say either the one-piece Popeyes meal or the Jack in the Box sliders with more. We'll get more stuff, okay? Okay, now, the other thing that I want to talk about, let's actually get the music back now. The other thing that I want to talk about before we adjourn today's podcast, okay? I've been doing monthly marathons since last year. If you remember, we've been doing one a month every single month. And we did all kinds of various different topics and things. Some marathons do really well, others not so much. Notably, the themed marathons that are seasonal, like the Halloween marathon, the Christmas marathon, my birthday marathon, those usually do really well. But the ones that have been going on in between, right, haven't done so well. We had one where you picked the games. That one didn't do well at all. We had one where it was me just playing retro games on my Switch 2. That also didn't do well at all. All right? So I guess the question is, if we were to do another marathon, and let's say that we did it in May, it would be early May, that first week of May, what would it be? What would you want to see? My idea would be to do a marathon to continue the Mega Man marathons that I did in 2025. If you remember, in 2025, I did 3 of these. We did the first Mega Man marathon in January, which covered me playing Mega Man 1 through 3, and me getting drunk doing it. Then we had the second Mega Man marathon in August, which I finished 3, played 4 and 5, and I think I was starting 6, and then we ran out of time. And I did another one in September, where I played through 6 and 7, and I'm like halfway through 8, and then I ran out of time. Each one of these marathons was unique and interesting because I'm tackling the history of Mega Man, and you can see how the series evolved over time, but I also drink when I play them. And a lot of these games I've only ever played once, so to only play them a second time while drunk is pretty challenging, okay? And the fact that I'm not going to be doing drinking based off of reward goals and things anymore, but instead, what we're actually going to do is just I have drinks during the course of the day naturally, ensures that I'm probably going to be pretty buzzed during the course of the day when I'm playing Mega Man. All right. So the reason I want to do it is because this is like a lingering thing. I want to wrap up classic Mega Man. If we beat 8, then we can get into 9 and 10, which were the last 2 classic games. 11 was a more modern game, if you remember. So I would love to do that. But will people show up for that marathon, or am I going to be playing for myself and have very low attendance and support that day because I chose to play Mega Man? Because what's funny is everyone says just do whatever you want and people will show up. That's not true at all. Hence Dragon Quest. You know, it's not true that I can just play whatever I want and people will show up. So I don't know. Like, I'm down for it if people will show up. Now, the other thing is, people keep asking me, when would it be? Well, to be frank with you, I would want to do it right away at the beginning of May. Why? Because I want to have my marathons be in early month time now, because the next one I'm absolutely, positively, 100% going to do no matter what is going to be Independence Day. This will take place likely exactly on July 4th, which is a Saturday this year, okay? On July 4th, it's Independence Day in the United States, where we celebrate our independence from Great Britain. But for me, it's a twofold day. Number one, Independence Day is the day when annually I bring back the vests, the hats, the gunner glasses, and for each level of $50 raised on the stream, I poll and you guys pick what I wear next. Okay? So that always will happen on Independence Day. It'll be a cool throwback event we'll do annually, all right? In homage to the vestry. Also, on that day, I need to clean out my closet. It is so bad right now because of all the improvements and things that I did to my studio this year. It is inundated with boxes and crap. It's got a bunch of decorations I'm never going to use anymore that I need to get rid of. And I want to go through my classic games collection again with all of you live, now showing you in detail everything in this collection. I now have the dual cameras in HD, and I can show you the quality of the packaging and everything. And I want to go through and see what everything's worth. People told me like 4 years ago when we last did this that it's worth a ton of money. I'd like to see what it's worth now, 4 years later. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
So that 100% is the next guaranteed marathon that will happen in Independence Day. Okay? So, if we were to do this marathon, okay? If we were to do it, we could do it on 2 different dates. All right? The dates would be as follows. Either Friday, May 1st, or Sunday, May 3rd. And the thing is, I think I'm going to have a crazy long streaming week.
Wait, May the 1st? Did he just say, oh, wait. May the 1st. May the 1st has got to win it. We must fucking do it in May the 1st. May the 1st. It has to be. Please. May the 1st is a special day. Because the May the 1st day is a special anniversary day. Who all knows why May the 1st is special? You know. You fucking know. You fucking know. It's gonna be May. Yeah, I signed that as well. But yeah. May the 1st is coming up. Exactly. We all know May the 1st. The 10-year anniversary. I hope nobody spoils that for Phil in the stream chat. I hope they encourage him to do the 1st of May without saying why. But if Phil knows he won't want to fucking do it in May the 1st, just to fucking, yeah, fuck you, detractors.
At the end of the month, I think it's going to be a 7-day streaming week. So I'd have 6 normal days of streaming, all culminating with this marathon at the very end of that week.
Who fucking cares?
So, we could do it on either of those dates, all right? Now, I can't imagine a reason why people would possibly prefer that I would do a marathon on one or either of those dates more than the other. I mean, why would there possibly...
Alright, he knows. You're right, fucking knows. Yeah, Phil, who claims he doesn't pay attention to what detractors say and do, is very well clued in on the whole May the 1st thing.
Be any reason ever that you guys would want me to do a marathon between Friday, May 1st or Sunday, May 3rd. I mean, they're obviously completely equivalent in every single way. Right? Everyone knows that those days are fine. Either one would work equally.
Remember, he claims that he was super depressed about the incidents, you know, and it makes Cat cry. And here he is laughing about it.
Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Let's talk about it. I'm okay. Let me put it this way. I'm okay with doing it. But I'm only going to do it if people will say, yeah, we'll be there for it. If not, then I think we're just going to skip it this month. Okay? I think we will. We'll just skip it. We're not going to do one this month.
What do you want people to do? You make them sign a contract? I commit to being here and giving you, like, fucking $10 or whatever. Like, what do you want from people? You better show up and we are wallets or I'm going to be pissed.
Okay? And, instead, we'll just keep playing all the games I'm playing, keep making progress, you know what I mean? And maybe we'll reassess if we do one in June. If we don't do one in June, then the big one in July, Independence Day, will probably be, you know, really popular.
Who fucking cares?
Okay? Well, you got, see, it's funny, because on the YouTube side, everyone is dead silent. Everyone on the YouTube side isn't even talking. And then on the Kick side, you know exactly what's going on in the Kick chat right now. People are literally ripping their shirts off and spinning them above their heads like this. Yeah, you got to do it, brother. You got to do it on that date. Okay. What is this very calming song? It's very relaxing. Huh. All right, anyway. So, yeah. If you guys would be here for it, I will do it. Okay? 100%. But let's get your feedback over the next few days. Because we still have 2 weeks to determine if I'm doing it. See, the rest of my month is weird. This week is a normal 6-day streaming week. Next week, I think I have a short week. I'm almost positive next week it's like a 4-day streaming week. But then after that, I have like a 7-day streaming week.
So what does that mean? It means that Phil will be busy on the Friday, but he'll probably return to do his stream on a Saturday. So yeah, I guess we're going to have a Saturday bingo stream probably in the near future, if I'm not busy that day. I'll have to wait and see, but yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
My weeks are all screwed up this month. I had all these, my anniversary appointments and shit coming up. Like a lot of stuff that's all compiling at once. So yeah, my schedule's a little all over the place this month. So maybe that would be great. Maybe it would be great to end the month. I would say end the month, but basically it would be like ending my week and starting the new month with a marathon like that, right? Okay.
Who fucking cares?
All right, folks. So that's what I got to talk about on the show today. We've covered the topics. Thank you for your input. Again, in a nutshell, to summarize everything we just talked about, okay? Number one, if you like the games I'm playing, please show up, engage, and support with said streams. Why? Because right now, we're juggling too much. Games are kind of on the chopping block right now because we need time for new releases. So the best way to keep your game that you like in the rotation is to actually be there and support it. If you can't be there live, you can still support a playthrough by leaving super thanks, by leaving tips, by showing up to other streams and saying, hey, here's a contribution for the game I like. Please keep playing it. All right? Right now, the games that are in contention are RimWorld, Retro Rewind, and Crimson Desert. Okay? That's number one. Number two, future DSP tries either
5 in a row. That's concerning.
The One Piece collab meal at Popeyes, although we know that it's going to be terrible because we already had a cupcake last year and it was disgusting. Or new stuff from Jack in the Box. They have these sliders, and we can try that in tandem with some other things, okay? If you have other ideas for DSP Tries It, please share them because I'd like original ideas because I want to do one on Monday of next week. And then number three, upcoming marathon idea. The one that I have is continuing the Mega Man marathon event. And it seems like everyone wants me to do it on Friday, May 1st for some bizarre reason that I just can't put my finger on. Not sure, but I would consider doing it if there's enough interest and people commit to actually showing up for it. All right? If you're going to be here for it, great. If not, I'm not going to do it. So let's see what you guys say. I'll be listening for your feedback. I need it. So let's go. Let's get feedback on it right now. Okay. All right. So that's what I wanted to do. And there we go. Let's now open up the chats to Q&A. You guys tag me in the chat.
Really? You're doing Q&A? Really? Like, the Q&A won't last long. The Q&A is like 10 minutes at most. The gameplay begins like not long after that. So yeah, we're almost done. The third bingo card is almost done.
Let's do a little bit of discussion before we end the show and we start with Dragon Quest and try to get, hopefully, around 3 hours of Dragon Quest in today. Okay? What do you guys want to chat about to end the podcast?
Not fucking food.
How long before the meltdown begins? My face already has been melting for a long time, so you don't have to wait. It's already in process. If I were a bird, what species would I be? The dodo, of course, the dodo bird. Have I ever cooked beans on toast? No. What about the sideways turd situation with wings? What about the sideways turd situation with wings? Virtual Boy Defeats DSP says, just do the Mega Man Marathon. That's what you want to do, and it's better when it's a game you enjoy. I agree with you, except I have done these marathons, and they didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to do retro games, so we did a retro games marathon. It failed. It was actually, one of the least attended marathons I've ever done. People just complained.
Yeah, attendance wasn't the problem, Phil. Attendance was not the issue. You were upset with the support, not the attendance.
Did I see that Wings is getting divorced and it's confirmed? I wonder if it's something to do with your video on April Fool's. No, I didn't see that. And I have a question. How do you think that could ever be confirmed? Unless he came out in his own video and said, I'm getting divorced, how would anyone know that?
Wings is getting divorced? Holy shit. If that's true, then that's a shame for Wings and his wife, but I guess that's... I've got no idea if that's true or not, but yeah. Phil has killed the relationship. And this is definitely drama. This is definitely drama. We're taking drama.
Someone just said court documents. Okay. Have the court documents been presented on the internet to prove this? And when you say court documents, do you mean some idiot tried to do identity theft and pretend that they were Wings and tried to file false documents, or did it actually happen? You do realize that really happened to me, right? Someone was...
Well, careful now.
Actually trying to start a process right after we got married of falsifying my identity and make false documents to say that I wanted to get divorced, even though it never happened.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, stop trying to make me suffer.
Suffer Jad tipped £1.
Why?
I'm guessing you are now seeking peace talks, otherwise I have other ammunition like deep-fried haggis balls, black pudding, and white pudding. Hopefully we can seek diplomacy, otherwise I will have to go into great detail of these delicious foods.
What did I do to piss you off? What did I do to annoy you so? I mean, hopefully we can seek diplomacy. I never sought conflict in the first place. I'm a man of peace, but not peas. I don't like mushy peas, but I'm a man of peace, you know. But yeah, I'm good. Yeah, please stop the war on me. Please, I beg you. No more making me suffer. It is so cruel and unusual. My suffering has to come to an end at some point, and I hope it comes to an end now. Please. Wait. You're saying that? No. I let the chat decide. We had a poll. We had people vote, and the majority vote won. You are upset at me for obeying the majority vote. Am I understanding this correctly? I am getting made to suffer with all these fast food things. However, because I listened to the majority of my chat and what they wanted. Don't blame me. Blame them. Blame the chat. I'm sorry, I'm not tyrannical.
The process right after we got married of falsifying my identity and make false documents to say that I wanted to get divorced, even though it never happened. I did not do that. They actually tried to do that to me, and I just ignored it, and it went away because here's the thing, which I've explained many times with identity theft.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Moke, even though I fucked off from bingo, knows I'm still doing bingo, and sent me this. Yeah, that's just not fucking nice. Moke.
Oh God! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Oh, I mean. Jesus, man. That was quite fucking nice. I need to look away from that. That's too nice. There we go. Oh, that was a vegan pepperoni pizza. Yeah, that apparently was a vegan pepperoni pizza. I mean, that looked surprisingly nice. I hope it tasted nice, but there you go. Jesus, man. Either way, thank you, Moki, for the torture, I guess. So I'm getting tortured by all sides. Let's just get on my bingo, shall we? Let's crack on my bingo. It's almost over anyway.
That you can only get so far with things like human manipulation and stuff like that, social engineering, until you get to a point where it actually has to be proven that it's all real. So at one point, no matter how much someone's trying to fuck with you, there has to be a notary public who has to check an ID to make sure it's really you, so the whole process falls apart. You see?
So apparently that pizza was for you, Steve. Moki said that was for you. Yeah. I think because it said vegan, it's vegan pizza, they said it's for you in particular, so there we go. I mean, I know what you're saying. So I'm personally quite fond of the, like, if they have no normal sausage rolls in Greg's and they only have their vegan sausage rolls, I will have a vegan sausage roll instead, because those are also quite nice. You know, I don't mind some vegan foods. Some vegan foods are made okay. It's just that I never usually go out my way to get them because I'm a big fat bastard and I just eat what I want to eat. But I don't mind some like vegan alternatives. I mean, as long as it tastes good, that's the main thing for me.
See? We talked about the Bloodborne movie, yes. Hopefully it is good and it turns out well. That'd be great if there is an actual Bloodborne animated movie that's like true to the games. Okay. Someone apparently leaked documents. Unless the documents are signed, stamped, notarized, they're fake. It's that simple. Like I said, they literally tried to do it to me. I only found out because, again, Kiwi Farm shit. They were posting it up that, oh, look, here's documents that there's a divorce in process. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, wait, there's no way.
Burger.
You can't get divorced without being involved in the process. That's not how it works. Whatever happened to the Hateful Truth? That was my old school video game review series, and I just don't do it anymore. When I play games, I tell you my opinions live on stream, and usually in the final part, I'll summarize. Sometimes I will do a mini review and highlight on my channel, but there's no point in doing a formal review anymore. That whole on-demand format doesn't really work anymore, particularly if you put a ton of effort into an edited video and it gets demonetized, you've wasted all your time, which is why I don't bother. When I became a full-time streamer, nearly 10 years ago at this point, that all went away. Do we have a bird feeder in the yard? We have a, it's plastic, and it's transparent, and it has suction cups, and you stick it to your window or whatever, okay? And so our entire back door is a sliding glass back door, so we stick it right on there, and we put seed in it every morning. And birds come by all day eating seed out of this thing. It's amazing. You see right through it, so you can see tons of different kinds of birds coming by to enjoy. And it's really awesome. So it's not like a standing bird feeder.
So so that's a lot of different, that's a variety then of birds. Sorry, is that what you're looking for, Phil? Variety. There's a variety of all these birdies.
It's a different kind of one, but yeah, technically we have one and we love it. Do I like Raisinets? Yeah, I do. I love Raisinets. I used to eat those all the time when I was a kid. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate one, but I loved them when I was a kid. D-Man, I have no idea who that is. What do I do to unwind? I completely ignore the internet, and I completely ignore video games. Basically,
you watch your wife play video games instead. How's that ignoring video games? Also, you're on your phone every single fucking day usually, and going by a fucking past, you know, game tracking and stuff. You know what I mean? You had a daily login streak for WWE Champions, which was longer than your marriage, Phil. Like, you had a more intimate relationship with WWE Champions than you did with your own fucking wife. A more significant, prolonged relationship at that as well. You played WWE Champions on your wedding day and on your wedding night, Phil. You know, you played WWE Champions during your bankruptcy. The game that you wailed a lot of money in while saying, "Oh, this all went to my business." But to me, you surround yourself with gaming, even when you're not fucking doing it as a content on your streams or whatever. It's like you're always immersed in it. You know, oh, for God's sake. Whatever. Just fucking whatever.
I do anything but related to anything that I'm doing on stream. Everything I do to relax is completely unrelated to anything right here. No gaming, nothing to do with my channel, nothing with any drama on the internet. I just ignore it all. And I just go do other things in real life with my wife. And that's how I relax.
Would you do things, the things you do in real life for your life to relax is watching her play a fucking video game instead? I mean, how's, oh my God, whatever. Yes, Chris, it has. It's almost over.
Anything else, guys?
It's almost done.
Or are we good?
We're almost free.
Any final questions?
Nope.
What's up, Daddy Big Bucks? How you doing? You ready for Dragon Quest? All right. So let's end it then. Let's end the show. Okay.
So one person has given him 150 of the $173 of support he's got here. Normally, this would be a very, very bad fucking podcast for him because it would have been like a fucking $23 fucking podcast. But one unknown, anonymous individual decided to give him $150 today in tips.
Let's jump into Dragon Quest. Have some fun.
And remember, usually that's a bad thing when one person is carrying the stream, but Phil said it's good today. Because he doesn't have to worry about money anymore because one person basically paid for it all by themselves. And apparently that's a good thing. Phil, a few days ago, said it's bad when one person is carrying a stream. But today it's a good thing. It's funny how Phil flip-flops that as well.
Like I said, I want to get as far as I possibly can in the game, you know, soon. Once we finish this plot line we're in, it's the final third of the game. Because I guess what happens is once you've unlocked all the islands, you're finally into the real endgame story. While every single story up to now has been very disjointed, they finally do like combine into one story at the end, supposedly. So we're going to see how that goes. All right? All right, everyone. I want to say thank you for a great midweek show. Thanks for your help. This is why I like doing these interactive shows where I get your feedback or whatever. You gave me some good ideas for DSP Tries It. We're going to discuss this marathon and see if you want it. Good stuff, right? Thank you guys so much for watching the Level 1 podcast. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will not be doing another one this week. The next podcast will be on Sunday morning. There will be shorter DSP morning shows for the next several days to make time for the new releases. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Peace out. Okay. All right, folks. Let's get ready. We're going to jump right into the game today. There's no reason not to. We're going to jump right into Dragon Quest for an hour. Before we take a break, let's move everything over. Here we go. All right. And obviously, thank you to everyone who hung out and supported early, because people did. Now I can play Dragon Quest and not have to worry about support or anything. I mean, obviously, it'd be great to get some more. If you like turn-based RPGs and you're here for that level of interaction and fun, thank you. But now I can just chill and enjoy the game at face value and not have to worry about, a slow stream. Thank you for that. Do I recommend Dragon Quest 4? I believe 4, 5, and 6 were the 3 Dragon Quests that I played when they were ported to mobile devices, or not mobile devices, like the Game Boy Advance / Game Boy Nintendo DS. And I played those and loved them. So if it was one of those, yeah, all 3 of those I thought were great games, for sure. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay. Ready?
We're almost free. We're almost free.
Let's continue, everybody. Here we go. Okay, everyone.
We're all free. We're done. We're done. It's over. It's over. The suffering's over. Wait. The third bingo card comes up just a little bit short, but to be fair, this third bingo card done very well. Considering they had no free spaces to carry it through, this third bingo card wasn't very far away from getting close to the full house there, you know. But we had 2 full houses today. We've had our marble races for them, and so that is going to bring an end to the bingo for today. So there we go, good stuff indeed. And as Steve says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So there we go. Let's see how the bad man's doing, shall we, before we fuck off?
An old
No, let's rewind because the tally should be there. He's on $253 apparently. There we go. Remember, 150 of that came from one singular individual. So basically, just subtract the 150 from whatever he's currently got, and that is like the true organic total of what Phil currently has so far, if that makes sense. So there we go. So yeah. Soul at 2 AM gave Phil $5 to say I had a dream where my body turned to the texture of beach sand and blew away. Well, that's fucking fascinating, but there we go, whatever. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics today. A bit of a random, disjointed one today, you know what I mean? We kind of went all over the fucking place, but we're going to call it quits right there. And yeah, bingo shall of course return tomorrow, Thursday, for the penultimate show of Phil's, week, so there we go. But I am going to just clock what's out and say goodbye. Well done to the marble race winners, Fox, Where Fox, and Ulf Arbalist won the marble races. Also, Fox has his Scottish Soundboard Pass, and Ulf Arbalist will have an intro shout out on the bingo tomorrow as well. But I'm going to end there. I'm going to end how I always end, by pointing to today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day or your night, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.